big game. Roosters and Manly. Sydney Roosters and Manly getting ready to rock and roll. And we are live. Hey guys, how you going? So today on BKRsport, I am rushing right now because we just came straight from that crazy hectic finish there with the who just played the Panthers and the Dragons. And now we've got this one. I tell you what, it is a crazy season right now, guys, and we're going to be seeing a lot of shock upsets, a lot of comebacks, a lot of crazy games. And, the first week and a half here of rugby league this season has been wild. So definitely get excited for a good 2022 season compared to last year. But, guys, let's quickly run through the team lines here. Before we get going in this game, obviously hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. This is going to be a crazy good game here. But for the Roosters, James Tedesco on the fullback with Tupou and Momorowski on the wings. Billy Smith and Joseph Barnum in the centres. Sammy Walker and Luke Keary in the halves. Moving into the front rowers, Lindsay Collins with Sia Takiaho, Drew Hutchinson in number 9. With Angus Crichton, Siteli Tupanua as the back row, and then Victor Radley in the number 13. Their bench, Jared Warrior-Hargraves, Connor Watson, Fletcher Baker, and Nat Butcher, and then Kevin Nguam as the 18th man. Moving on to Manly, Tommy Trbojevic in the fullback with Jason Sarv and Ruben Garrick on the wings, Brad Parker and Morgan Harper in the centres. We've got Kieran Foran and Cherry Evans in the halves. Obviously, the front row is Martin Tapau and Sean Kepi, and number 9 is Lachlan Croker. Moving into the back row, they've got Hamali Olakuatu and Ethan Bullimore with Jakey Trbojevic as the lock. Then the interchange is Dylan Walker, Carl Lawton, Taniela Paseka, and Andrew Davey, with Tol 4-4 Sipley as the 18th man replacement there. So that is the lineup there today, guys. Obviously, like I said, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe for new around here. We are underway here, and I'm looking forward to a good game. I've tipped the Chooksters in a tight one, but I'm happy that I'm two from two this week, which most people really sickly should be. But in the same sense, it's a better round this week than it was. It's a better round this week than it was last week. Let's tell you that much there. Young Abbott says, "Come on, the lads." Duffy the spoken says, "Did not deserve to win, but we won, so I'll take it." I disagree. You deserve to win. The Dragons came back, but with that being said, I definitely believe that the Panthers deserved to win that game. Absolutely. Just because the Dragons came back in that game didn't mean the Panthers weren't the better team overall. But yeah, the Dragons got close. Just couldn't get the job done at the end. I'd blame the 13-14 knock-ons from in that game. Roosters here. Oh, Manly get the ball 25 metres out from their own line. Fit tackle. Jeez, Manly haven't started off well here. I disagree. I think the Panthers definitely deserved that win. But they weren't anything special, let's put it that way. And this is what I'm saying. All the bad teams this year, bad teams from last year, are seemingly, surprising and starting to really turn around and do something with themselves. So, yeah, I'm super excited about this year, man. I really think that all the bad teams from last year are really going to, change what we saw. They're going to change what we saw, and we're going to get a really, really good year this year. So definitely get excited. So left-hand side here, and they're going to be taken down here, 30 minutes out. Third tackle, James Tedesco. I'm taking the Chooksters in this one, like I said. Vonk says, what's your thoughts on Cowboys and Raiders game? I think I'm not going to tell you who I've tipped because you need to be a member for that one. But with that being said, I think it's going to be a decently sized win for one of those teams. Bit tackle now for the Roosters inside. Try time for the Roosters. It's going to be a try already for the Chooksters. Try already for the Chooksters. There you go, baby. Told ya. Roosters. Here we come. Here they go. The Roosters get a nice little try there, and it's going to be Drew Hutchinson, the makeshift 9 right now. He comes in, and that's a brilliant play there from Sammy Walker. Steps on the inside, hard step, and then passes it off there to Drew Hutchinson. And the Roosters are in. Try time, baby. Try time, baby. And that's a great little start here for the Chooks. That's an absolutely fantastic start for the Chooks, and you can't ask for much more than that. You cannot ask for much more than that. But what I can ask for is a nice little Pepsi Max. Yes, sir. Ha ha. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Got a nice little top up today. So Pepsi Max time all day. But that's a nice little try there for the Roosters. Very early days here and very quickly too. It's not like it took a long time to get that one rocking and rolling. Tommy says Andrew Davies on reserve bench, which will be the first game since his ACL injury. I'm not even too sure who Andrew Davies is, so fair enough, man. Good on him. Good luck to him, then. Good luck to him. Andrew Davey, I don't even know if he plays for Manly. Oh, there you go. There you go. And then he says, try time. Ivan says, Woodstock, good whiskey. Well, there you go. I'm not drinking that. I'm just drinking Pepsi Max, but still, Manly got a warning. For what? Oh, true. Sorry, I thought I thought they were talking in the commentary about Manly getting an actual warning. They haven't. It was just them talking about the fact that the Roosters have given a warning early days to say, you better get yourself shaping up. You better shaping your shit up, baby, or you're going to get slapped here today. Because the Roosters they're going to be firing after last week, man. People started to doubt them. They started to say, yep, good luck with that one, champion. I'm looking like a 3-3 is looking likely here for me. I know a lot of people who tipped the Rabbitohs last night. I know a lot of people who tipped the Dragons before. I know a lot of people have tipped Manly here, so a lot of people could still be 0-3. I'm telling you. You should have tipped the Panthers, and you should have tipped the Storm, and that's great in hindsight, but I did. But, yeah, I'm thinking the Roosters are going to get a nice little cheeky victory here. Jay Hayes says, Woodstock is shithouse whiskey. Oh, no, here he goes, Jay Hayes. The alcoholic in the chat, he's getting ready to rock and roll. Everyone else is much better start from the Roosters. Yeah, of course, man. Like I said, last week, all the good players, and this is the risk you take when you don't play your good players in the trials, is that if you don't play your good players in the trials, usually you're going to find that your players aren't ready for round one. And that's exactly what we saw. They weren't ready. Knights played most of their stars through both their trials, and Roosters didn't play anyone. So, ex-alcoholic, well, potato, mate. Potato. Right-hand side here for the Roosters. It's going to be 45 minutes out. Sachin Gallen says, I just came back and the Roosters scored. What happened? Well, they had a nice little try. Sammy Walker with a very hard step. Oh, Sinteli Tupanui there. Nice little run, but fit tackle 45 minutes out. Sam Walker with a massive left foot step. Got the ball off to Drew Hutchison, and Drew Hutchison just puts it basically underneath the post, and it was an easy day of tries. And it's going to be Manly gets his ball at 15 minutes out. So Manly here, they're going to be tackled at the 20 and Ruben Garrick taken down. It just comes down to whether the Roosters can lock down Tommy T or not. That's really it. No one's surprised about Turbo this year. No one's surprised about Turbo. You can't have the shock result. You can't do it because we know he's coming. So that's why teams are going to lock down pretty specifically on him. Nate J says, call me a Muppet, but I'm calling it right now. Well, I'm going to call it penalty right now. That's exactly what it's going to be, penalty Manly. Call me Muppet, but I'm calling it right now, Manly 13+. Yep, I know Chalk scored first too. You are a Muppet. Yep, you are a Muppet. If Manly win, it's going to be 1-12. It ain't going to be 13+. I feel like you've made a bet on that, and I feel like you've lost your money already, because I definitely don't see Manly winning 13+ here. If they do win, it would be 1-12, and it'd be a really close game, but I'm going to really start to tinker away from that 13+ margin nowadays, because it seems like all the teams are ready to rock and roll now. I think that the 13+ has happened a lot last year, and that's cool and all. Like, congratulations on all those 13+ last year, but nowadays, it just isn't the same. It seems like the teams this year are really a lot better defensively and know how to lock down on this really high-paced, attacking, energetic motion that we're seeing from a lot of these teams right now. So that's why you're seeing a lot closer games overall. So I think that if anyone's going to win this game, it's going to be 1-12. I don't see the Roosters winning 13+. So left-hand side here. Oh, Lachlan Croker. He's going to step on the inside here. He's going to take it down 10 metres out. Whoa. There you go. Jay just says, you are a Muppet. He is a Muppet. He is. Unless you're talking me, I'm a Muppet too, absolutely. I'm the king of the Muppets, mate. Oh, let's go. It was nearly a good kick there from Cherry Evans, and the Roosters will get this ball 5 minutes out from their own line. Tommy says, hope Des knows what he's doing. Yeah, Des knows what he's doing. Des is a pretty good coach, mate. He's a pretty good coach. He's only won a premiership here and there. He only took the Dogs, to 2 grand finals. They didn't obviously win them, but, Desi's a good coach, mate. Yeah, Desi's a good coach. He's an elite coach, and that's going to be a penalty here, the Roosters. That's going to be an elite call there, so they'll be happy with that one. But, yeah, look, obviously, people, and this is why I said to people all throughout the preseason, people are always going to expect Turbo to have another good year here and absolutely annihilate it. And while it's entirely possible, it's also very unrealistic to believe that a player will just go back-to-back in regards to being as incredible as that was last year. Jared Hayne did in 2009 and regressed slightly in 2010, wasn't anywhere near as good. But it was still great, but wasn't anywhere near as good. 2012, obviously, Benny Barber was unbelievable and then didn't really pick it back up until 2016 when he had a really good team around him. But 2013, he didn't really do much. And 2014, he didn't really do much, but obviously still made the grand final there. Roosters here, right-hand side. Here they go. James Tedesco. Tedesco, second tackle. Kicks it over the top here. Tedesco, the bounce. Oh, it's going to be a dropout. That's going to be a dropout. Roosters are really starting to rock and roll here early, mate. I tell you, they are really pumping. Jay says, if this carries on, it'll be a doozy. Dude, I think this is going to be a doozy. Like I said, all these games are shaping up, man. They're shaping up to be a fantastic season. Jordan Poston says, as a Dragons fan, I'm so proud of them, but Ravalawa choked hard. I'd be proud of the Dragons. Yeah, they surprised me tonight. They did. They definitely surprised me tonight. But what I will say is the Dragons also were their own worst enemies. So, it's not the Panthers that knocked the ball on. It was them. They knocked the ball on a lot. So the Panthers weren't great today, and they still couldn't win. So that's my biggest question mark. And the Panthers obviously still have no Nathan Cleary. Sean O'Sullivan wasn't exactly unbelievable here tonight. So, I'd be proud of how they came close against the Panthers, but also it was a big day for the Dragons. James Tedesco, left-hand side, 15 minutes out, third tackle. It was a big day for the Dragons. getting up for Normally Proven, at home at Cogra, against a Panthers team that had no Nathan Cleary, wanted to, make a statement and didn't. And that's my biggest question mark there with the Dragons. But I'd still be proud with the result not being a blowout. Daniel Tupou with the try time. Good luck with that 13 plus for Manly. Good luck with that 13 plus for Manly, Mr. Nate J. Good luck, big fella. 10-0 to the Tooksters. 10-0 to the Tooksters. How you doing? Huh? How you doing with your 13 plus prediction there for the Manly? Huh? New Zealand 89 says, "Chur, bro, playing fantasy but can't watch, so you were the man taking the time to so this." Yeah, appreciate you, dude. Obviously, if you can't watch the game, the best place to be is here because, we talk to you guys in the chat. You guys can have your opinion. Obviously, I have my opinion. I do my best to commentate the game. I wish I could show the game, but due to broadcasting restrictions, it's illegal. But at least you can feel like you're at the game because we are here at the SCG right now. You can see, the fireworks are going off. Try time of the Chooksters. Bing bong. Good luck with that 13 plus, Mr. Nath J. I'm still backing him in, buddy. Yeah? So you now are telling me you think that Manly Seagulls are going to get over 24 points in this game, are you? You muppet. You bet. How much did you bet on them? I want to know. Nate J, how much did you bet on them? It's still entirely possible, but how much did you bet on them? Be honest. It doesn't matter. Be honest. We've got a lot of gambling degenerates on here. So 30 minutes to go here, first half. Hit that thumbs up button, guys. Subscribe if you're new around here. Sammy Walker here on the left-hand side. Let's see if we can get this conversion. Jay Hayes says, will we see a fitty bomb? Oh, I don't know. Panthers did really well in the first half to get 20 points, but, the Roosters are a very angry team right now. This is why I'm scared of the Warriors tomorrow, because the Titans are a very angry team after last week too. But the Roosters, they got embarrassed by the Knights. They lost by 14 points to a team that is not expected to be anywhere close to top 8 this year. And now the Roosters, the Manly aren't known for good defense, and this is why I really question mark having a bet on Manly 13 plus, because the Roosters have a good attack, and defense is okay, not that great, but still okay. But Manly's defense is shocking. Their attack is unbelievable. Manly and the Titans are very similar of teams, but Manly just have that star player in the Trebojevic in the back line that really helps them out significantly, and they've got a lot more experience in their team. Manly and the Titans are pretty much the exact same team, but the Manly to Seagulls just have a lot more experience. The more you think about it, the more you'll understand it. A lot of attack, no defense, right? Fast-paced. Honestly, it just comes down to the fact that they've got a high-paced offense, no defense. They've got no hooker, Manly, and the Titans. Everyone says they've got no hooker. I actually don't mind Aaron Clark, but Aaron Clark and Lachlan Croker are actually very similar in a lot of ways. That's the biggest problem with both those teams. I think Justin Holbrook is a very successful coach from England. Hasn't really been able to translate it to the NRL just yet, but Des Hasler has. But overall, I think the Titans and Manly are in very similar positions, but it's just that Manly have a lot more experience in their team. So Manly kicks the ball to Tedesco, and Tedesco gives it off to Radley. Radley runs it back into the 10. And an NFL fan page that says, "Come on, boys." Which boys are you talking about? Medvedev says, "Why is this match being played at the SCG? Because it's the home ground of the Sydney Roosters until next year when the SFS is ready." I think it may be even this year. Knock on for the Chooksters. Manly get the ball here, 15 metres out. Oh no, strip. Oh, it's going to be what? How is that not either a strip, so set restart, or a knock on? Hello? Do you still back Titans 2023 Premiership? Absolutely I do. Stephen Kelton says, as you said, that's the exact reason why I'm terrified for tomorrow, because my Warriors have to face a furious Titans side who got robbed against the Eels of Seabus. Bing bong. That's going to be a penalty. Knock on against the Roosters, sorry. Knock on against the Roosters. So now Manly will get the ball here. Nate says, I put a lazy 10 on it plus Sabas and Turbo to score any time. Yeah, fair enough. Get around it. But it was also, it's a big call, mate. It's a big call, mate. Mate, it's a big call. You're a big call, man. But Tupanua is going to drop that ball there. And the Manly Seagulls will get the ball here 42 metres out. I don't think this game is over by any means. I still think Manly can win, but I'm laughing at the 13 plus prediction because there is no way 13 plus is happening here. There is no way, Nate J. It's not happening. There's no way. All right. So first tackle here, and Manly going to be 33 metres out here from the line. And Manly now, they're going to be 28 metres out, I think. Yeah, Johnny Mavis is not happy. He says, shit. Oh, no, it's a scary time here for the Chooks. Manly pushing. Cherry Evans, right-hand side, gives it off to Olakau'atu. And Olakau'atu, he'll get locked down about 15 metres out here. Third tackle. First attack for Manly of the game, though. Here we go. So Morgan Harper now, he's defensively needs to sort a lot of things out there. Good attacker, but defend. Oh, has knocked the ball on a lot, though, especially in the finals of last year. And Kieran Foran will get taken down 12 metres out. Golden Holden says every Sharks-Dragons game is insane, and I reckon next week will be one of the games of the year. Oh, relax. Sharks-Dragons game is insane. Last year's one or the year before that. I don't know which one it was, but it was absolute dog shit. Which one was it? It was close, but it was also a dog shit game. Sharks-Dragons games are okay, but I think you're massively overrating it because you're a Sharks fan. Trebojevic! Oh, Fitz tackle taken down. That's good defense of the Chooksies. The Chooksters. Good defense. But no, I think you're massively overrated that because you're a Sharks fan. Sharks-Dragons is okay. Dragons actually usually beat the Sharks. They have a pretty good record against the Sharks. So you know what really good games are that not many people talk about is Titans-Roosters. Titans-Roosters are always close games. Always have been. Roosters have the advantage. They always seem to sneak it. But Titans-Roosters games are always incredibly close. It's like a competitive rivalry now. It's nothing to do. We don't have any hatred. There's no animosity there. But it's a competitive rivalry because we're always so close there with the Chookies. So 4 tackled here for the Roosters, and they're getting slapped here by the defense of Manly. And Ethan Bullimore here. He's getting in another tackle. Jeez, he's really slapping up this tackle count early. But the Roosters here, they go for a bit of 40-20, but it's going to go nowhere close. It's a decent kick, though, and it's going to be 10 metres out here from their own line. Jason Saab, that's a great defensive set there for Manly, but Jason Saab gets slapped. Turbo should have passed it, I think. Yeah, look, I disagree, and the reason being is because I think Turbo needs to show that he's still the same player from last year, otherwise, and so that the players around him really lift up again. It's going to be very difficult because, yeah, look, I think that most players should have passed in that situation, but Turbo really needs to have that significant impact. They really need to have that significant impact with Turbo, otherwise they will struggle. So, and right now, obviously, they are struggling in these opening 2 rounds. They're down 10-0 early days to the Roosters, and Roosters are going to be hard-pressed to give this one up after losing by 14 to the Knights last week. So, yeah, no, I agree, but I also disagree on a lot of factors. So Manly can kick this ball up here, 48 metres out from the Roosters line, and Daniel Tupou is going to have an easy catch, and he's going to bring this one back out to the 20. I hate the SCG, by the way. I much prefer elsewhere. And it's going to be a penalty here to the Chooksters too. Penalty to the Chookies! Penalty to the Chooksters. Roosters doing very good, not how they usually play. Hello? What do you mean not how they usually play? They had one game where they lost, and we're saying not how they usually play? You shitting me, brother? You joking? You joking? What do you mean? At least one game, the Knights, and now it's how they usually play? The SCG is shit for rugby league. Yeah, I agree. Dennis says, Roosters doing very well today. I feel Manly ain't shit without Turbo. But Turbo's there. It's just that Turbo's getting locked down because people see it now. Last year was a surprise year. People knew how good Turbo was, but they never knew what was coming. And last year was Manly's biggest chance to win the Prem. And they didn't because their defense wasn't good enough. But now teams know to look out for Turbo. And if you lock Turbo down, Garrick's not going to get his numbers. Saab's not going to get his numbers. And it's just going to be how it is. And the Roosters here for tackle, not doing too well on this set, though. Manly doing well defensively outside of those 10 points they've given up, though. Roosters left-hand side here. James Tedesco steps back on the inside here. And Tedesco, this is going to be a year where you're going to realise that Tedesco is the number 1 fullback in the game. You know, this is going to be the year where you realise that Tedesco, it's close. Oh, knock on from Saab. Try for the Roosters. I think it's a try for the Roosters. I think it's going to be a try for the Roosters. I think it's going to be a Momirovski try. Roosters' season's over. They're not. Oh, he doesn't look confident, but the referee's going to go up as a no try here. But they're going to check it. They are going to check it here, baby. They're going to check for a knock on here from the Chooks. Jay says, what year was the 2-point field goal introduced, and do you think it's good for the game? We saw last night, yeah. I was what was the word? I was confused. Well, not confused. I don't know what the word is, but I was, I don't know what the word is, man. I'll say hesitant. I was hesitant about it. It could be a knock on here against the Roosters, actually. I was hesitant about it came in last year, but it's actually worked out really well because I think we've only seen 2 or 3. Oh, I think he scored that, actually. Unless they're saying Tupou knocks this on. Hesitant. We'll use hesitant, yeah. I think that is the word I'm thinking about. But unless... it's either Tupou or Saab who knocks his ball on. Oh, I think that's a knock-on from Saab first. So it's either a knock-on here from... Okay, so they're going to say knock on Manly. I think this is the right call. Nate says he'll be 13 plus somehow. How about this, Nate? If Manly lose this game, just lose, because you've got 13 plus, right? If Manly lose this game, you have to become a $5 member. How about that one, Nath J? Because you're confident that Manly win 13 plus. I will scratch the 13 plus and I'll just give you a Manly win. If Manly win the game, then you don't have to become a member. But if Roosters win the game, you have to become a member. How about that? It's only $5. It's only $5, big fella. You know? Go on then. Give me it. Go on then, big fella, because I know you know that Manly aren't going to win this game from here. I know you know. There's no way. Well, there is a way. There is absolutely a way. But the Roosters are playing well here, mate. They're 9 from 10 completions, but Manly are 5 from 5 too. Alex says Tedesco has a good forward pack. Turbo doesn't, Fraz. Fair. Fraz Alarm says, I'm not saying it's Turbo's fault. Manly stumbled in the finals, but Tedesco steps up big time in big games. Tedesco has a career accolades advantage. Trbojevic has probably a more impact on his team individually. But I'm lean. It's realistically, it's a Michael Jordan versus a LeBron James kind of debate, because Michael Jordan wins the championships, but you get LeBron James, who is statistically actually better. So it's very similar, very similar. But then again, Tedesco, besides last year, it's probably the best overall anyway. So Fitzek will leave the Roosters left hand side. They're going to go to Kiri. Kiri gets it outside to Tupanua, back on the inside of Tedesco. Tedesco here, 15 minutes out, the bounce. Oh, I think this is going to be a dropout or knock on. It's off the Roosters, so it'll be a dropout. Come on, Nate J. Come on, big fella. He's not coming right now, Nate. Come on, mate. I'll give you Manly just to win. They're only down 10-0, mate. Plenty of time. It's only $5, man. You know. I didn't know BKRsport subbed to BKRsport. Oh, is there another one of those troll accounts? Well, they'll get hidden by the moderators as soon as they comment anyway. Yves 100 says, my favourite team first is Manly. No, it's the Titans, Yves. It is the Titans. Jada says, I know you know. Come on, big fella, $5. Exactly right. I know you know. I know you know. It's only a $5 membership, Nate J. Come on. Jeez, mate, that's a bit of a one-sided bet play. I thought you said Manly 13 plus, though. I'm giving you Manly just to win. You don't need to score 13 plus. I'm just giving you Manly to win. You're very confident Manly win, surely. It's only 10 points right now. So you already imagined that the Manly Seagulls were going to score 13 more points than the Roosters, and you didn't expect the Roosters to get 10 points? Oh, no, man. Seeming a bit dodgy right now. But the Roosters are going to get this ball here. They're going to be away. They're going to be away here. Left-hand side. Joey Manu taken down. 20 minutes out. Come on, man. I can easily pick that argument apart. If you hadn't said 13 plus, it would have been one-sided. But I'm giving you just an easy Manly win. Just an easy one, mate. Just an easy one, isn't it? So for second tackle here for the Chooksters, they're going to be 22 minutes out here from their own line. Ooh, Brumbies 10-7 half-time of the Reds. That's a good game. Close game. Right hand side, Manly looks shell-shocked right now. Yeah, but they've got a tough start of the season, man. Like, they take on the Panthers and then the Roosters straight away. Like, that's a tough start for Manly. You know, they'll still pick apart. Oh, 40-20. Oh, it's a 40-20. Oh, bro, Trbojevic, that's a big call to be knocking that one in like a Billy Slater. But he does do it and he keeps it in. Jason Saab, minus 3 points in fantasy so far. Yikes, dude. That's not good. Never the old fantasy. Oh, no. Oh, no. But Trbojevic there, nice work to keep that ball in. Luckily, the bounce, hit back up there. 21 minutes to go here, the first half. Hit that thumbs up button. Obviously, subscribe if you're new around here. Walker comes on for Tapau. Bit of Dylan Walker action. Obviously, going to the Warriors next year. Would have been great to see Dylan Walker go to the Warriors this year, to be fair. He probably would have been starting there over... they probably would have still gone with Harris Tavita and Ash Taylor this week. Definitely trading him out on Monday. Dude, Saab is a highlight play. That's literally it. That's literally it. I'll throw you some shackles if I lose, bro. It's all good in the hood. And Faraz, shush your little face. Lay into Faraz. Lay into him. He's got him. So if Manly lose, he becomes a $5 member. Look at him go. Nate J, he takes the bet on. Bit of fun, man. Bit of fun. But it's going to be 35 minutes out. You know what's funny? I saw someone the other day goes, oh, you beg so hard for $5 members. Like, I couldn't give a shit, man. It's all just a bit of fun. It kind of adds to the stream, man. Like, I think we get $3.50 of that $5 membership. Like, it's not really... I appreciate you guys and whatnot for it, but it's like, I'm not actually begging for your $5 membership. But it's just an extra little bet to make it a bit of fun for everyone. Dazmate says, I bet Kiri plays better this week because I benched him in fantasy. Yeah, probably. Probably, mate. Manly's defense is never that good, so you definitely got to weigh that into account. Ula Lamanu says, bro, most of the top 10 teams in fantasy are people who put one team as their whole fantasy team. That does happen, but they will get slapped up throughout the season. Don't worry. They will get slapped up because that one team will have a bad game at some point. Oh, Connor Watson, good run. Connor Watson, taken down 20 metres out here. Good run. Tyrell says, hey, hello, Tyrell. How we doing, champion? How we doing, champion? 6 to go as well. Set restart for the Roosters. That's terrible from Manly. Oh, no, it's looking like it's going to be a $5 membership all day from Nate J. First tackle here for the Roosters. They're 5 metres out. Left-hand side here. They roll it back here. Connor Watson. Taken down 2 metres short here of the line. Here we go. 20 minutes to go. Thumbs up and subscribe. Get into it immediately. Do it now. Otherwise, your team will lose every game this year. Roosters, left-hand side, 10 metres out. Gets off to Tupanua, and he's still going here. He'll get taken down 4 metres short. Jeez. Just dragging him. Dragging the big fella. Right-hand side, they're going to give it off to the number 16 there for the Roosters. Gives it off to Luke Keary. Keary here to Tedesco. How good's Tedesco been so far in this game? He's going to keep going. He'll be taking down 10. No, he gets the offload away. Unbelievable. Tedesco is having a good fantasy game because he's getting some offloads as well. Oh, bro, numbers. Pass the ball, dude. Bro, you need a Butcher. He gets the ball now. And it's going to be Roosters left-hand side. Back on the inside, Sammy Walker. Sammy Walker kicks it through. Oh, I think this is a try for the Roosters, maybe. I don't know. Is this a try for the Roosters or no? I don't know. This is wild. Oh, dearie me. Dear, they're going to call no try, but it's going to be interesting to see what happens here. I don't even know if Tupanua... They're saying Tupanua doesn't get there. I think he gets there. It's either a knock-on or a try for me, but I can't see from this angle. Tupanua is onside. Of course he is. And... No, it's a try. I think this is a try. I think it's a try here for the Roosters. I think Tupanua gets this because Saab is trying to push it. He's not pushing the ball down here. Oh. I don't know. But if Tupanua touches this, it's a try, though, because he's putting the hands down. Nah, he doesn't touch it. I think he touches his hands. So it's gonna be a dropout here. It's gonna be a try. It's gonna be no try, lads. It's gonna be no try. By the way, guys, if you're an American fan of American sports, NBA, baseball, or NFL, then jump onto that link that Dazmate just dropped there. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers this weekend. I'm going to be starting streaming on that channel on Monday for the basketball, so definitely get around it. I don't know what we're on right now, but definitely get around it. That channel that Dazmate just dropped is the BKRsport USA channel. So if you love the American sports, get around it. Godsmacker says, Manly calling for rollers at halftime. This track ain't flat enough. Mate, I tell you what, the Roosters are pumping me. They're pumping them, and this is the Roosters having their bounce back. Both teams need a bounce back, but obviously the Chooks is looking like that bounce back is going to pay off as we currently speak. Medvedev said, I think it's a no try. Yeah, it was a great defense from Saab. It was okay. He slaps it away. Cool. But in the same sense, Manly's defense this game it's actually been good in parts, but also really bad in parts. Dennis's first angle was deceiving. Yeah, it did look like he got that ball down first, but obviously the other angle showed that he didn't. The other angle clearly showed that he did not. So Roosters here, right-hand side. Victor Radley gets it back at Keary. Keary here underneath. Oh, crunch. The tackle 20 metres out. Crunch. Left-hand side now gives it off to Radley. Radley here. He's going to be stopped 10 metres out here from the line. Dasmate says Manly double done after this. Jada says Sam Walker just put DCE in a blender. Yeah, crunched. 4 tackle now. Left-hand side. Tedesco. Jeez, nearly got slapped through there. 3 metres out here from the line. It's going to be Connor Watson. Watson here. Try time easy days. Game over, man. That's going to be game over, man. It's going to be 16-0 here. Roosters going to be slapping it down big time here. 18 minutes to go, and good night, Irene, I reckon. Good night, Irene. Unfortunately, the Manly, they're not looking good. Not looking good at Manly. For us alums, now this is the Sydney Roosters at their best. They've pumped up from last week. I told you guys. Told you the Chooksters are going to do well. Nate says, Nate J, where are you? You got to get that $5 membership. Jeez. For us and Nate, they're having a crack at each other tonight. I trust Nate, don't worry. Medvedev says, smart from the Chooks there. At least with Nate J, it's not like he's just donating it, because at least with that membership, his name goes green, and he also gets the NRL tips and also the behind-the-scenes vlog footage from the Titans game that you guys won't see on the regular channel. You'll see the vlog, but there'll be extra stuff that I'll chuck in for another video for the members. But Nat Butcher there with the try. I think that's his first try. 14-0 here to the Roosters with a kick to come. Mangoes honestly expected Manly to be winning. I didn't. I tipped the Roosters, and I said the Roosters would win easy. I said the Roosters would win easy. Actually, did I say Roosters win easy? I definitely tipped the Roosters, but I don't know if I said the win easy. Yeah, I said the Roosters win easy. I didn't think they'd win 13 plus, but I thought that like a 10-pointer was going to be a Roosters win here. Manly got slapped by the Pennies last week. No, there's no way anyone was confident about the Manly Seagulls in this game. But it's going to be 16-0 here to the Chooksters with 16 minutes to go. Go on, the lads. We're all over them. Absolutely. Manly's defense is not good. And Manly simply do not look good to start the season. But, you know, they're losing to the best teams in the comp. But with that being said, like, the best teams in the comp are the ones they have to be beating because that's where they are. They want to feel like they're contenders, Manly. Manly try to tell everyone they're contenders for the comp. Okay, if you're contenders for the comp, then why do you get pumped by Panthers and why are you getting pumped by the Roosters here? Like, it's just a fact at this point. You know, you got to be careful. Matty Holland says, now Jets to win, road to the $5 membership. Up at the Jets. Are they playing now? When did they play? Mustard Cat says 16-0 the Chooksters, exactly right. So the Roosters, they go left-hand side here. They're going to bring this one back out to the 10. Boom, boom. Memphis says, I thought the Chooks would win, but I wasn't confident they 100% would. I was 100% confident they would. Oh, that's a crusher. That's a crusher, man. That's a crusher there. They should be calling that one. To be the best, you got to beat the best. Absolutely, Mango. Preach that shit. Preach that shit, man. To be the best, you got to beat the best. Never back down all day. But yeah, it is the way. You know, that's why I say to everyone, like, I never wish for injuries as a Titans fan to other teams. I never want to. I want to play the best. I would love to play Shawnee J tomorrow. I wanted to play the Warriors for Shawnee Johnson. Win or lose, you know, if we don't win, then that's on us. We weren't good enough to win. It's not on the other team. It's on us. We weren't good enough to win the game. So that's what I always say. And too many people wish for injuries and wish the other team to not be as good. Nah, bullshit. It gives the other team excuses. And gives everybody else excuses to say, well, you know, you talk shit, you know, and the other team didn't even have their best players. So I never want that to happen. Fraser Lum says, to be honest, it's early days. I'm glad Manly getting these tough starts. It really does show they're far off in that title race. Yeah, and it's like this last year. No one wanted to listen to me when I said Manly are going to get crunched in the finals, and they did. They had an easy run to start with. They got pumped by the Storm. They had an easy game against the Roosters because the Roosters defensively were just that bad last year. And they would have beat the Titans by the same score. And then obviously they got pumped in the prelim by the Rabbits. Like, cool. It was an easy one for the whole way through. It was very obvious. Jason Saab, 15 minutes out, 4 tackle. Fit tackle now, 8 minutes out. Crazy New Zealand says, haven't seen the Eagles beat a good team for a while. Top 4 teams last year. Yeah, they haven't. That's the point. Oh, it's a brilliant kick. Oh, no. Did he lose it? Did he score? Oh, it's a knock on there from Trbojevic. Oh, bro, that's unlucky. And the Roosters going to be away here. Roosters going to be away. They're unlucky not to give you away. 30 minutes out here. But, geez, how did Trbojevic miss that? And it's going to be a penalty to Roosters too. Oh, no. That's going to be 10 to the bin. It might be 10 to the bin there. Oh, bro. See, that tells you all you need to know about, you know, Manly this year. That tells you right there all you need to know about Manly. Because last year, Trbojevic would be scoring that try. Last year, Trbojevic, that was a brilliant kick from Cherry Evans. Like, that kick was unbelievable from Cherry Evans there. And that is an unacceptable drop there from Trbojevic. But it is what it is, man. You know, like I said, it's not... Oh, that's a penalty. Absolutely. I'd sim bin him with that. That's a dog shit tackle from Olaguatu. That's a dog shit tackle, bro. That's a neck... They're lucky he's not getting sim bin there. That's a dog shit tackle, bro. That's a penalty there. Pressure on neck. That's a crusher. Oh, bro. That's a dog shit tackle, and he knows it too. Memphis says that was unlucky for Cherry Evans. A great kick. It was an unbelievable kick. Cherry Evans, that was a fantastic kick. Should have been a sim bin, Des, mate. So, Roosters here. They're going to be 15 minutes out on the line. This just tells you this is going to be a 12-point play. And what I mean by that, for the people who don't know, is that 12-point play means that Manly should have scored that. It would have been 6 points to Manly. But instead, they lost the ball. They gave away 2 penalties, and the Roosters are going to score. So then they're going to get 6. So it's going to go from a 16-6 game to a 22-0 game. That's what it means by a 12-point score difference. That's going to be a 12-point play, if the Roosters obviously score here. But in the same sense, they're going to get taken out, and they're going to be lucky it goes back on the inside there. But the fact of the matter is that they should have gotten that try there. So the Flags going to go out here, and the Manly will get the ball 10 minutes out from their own line. Mango says, Roosters last year also had a lot of casualties. Absolutely. They had a lot of excuses. This is why I said Roosters Storm this year is it's not a shoe-in, but it really should be favourite for the grand final. The Panthers haven't looked exactly unbelievable. About 20 weeks on the sideline. That was a dog shit tackle, dude, from Olaguatu. I love Olaguatu too. Azzy Sports says, It's the same thing we saw last year. They started very shit, so Manly fans get ready for a shaky start. Yeah, but that was when Trbojevic wasn't there. You know, you've got to understand, like, that beginning part of last season, there was a lot of excuses for Manly. There isn't excuses for Manly in this poor start. You know, at least make your games close. Didn't make the game close against the Panthers and not make the game close against the Roosters. You know, last year they weren't playing against these big-time teams. Olakau'atu gets taken down here, unless I'm mistaken. Fit tackle here, 40 minutes out. Manly had no Trbojevic to start, and then when Trbojevic came back, he had that unbelievable year. Right? But now they've got everyone. Who's their injury right now? Who is Manly's injuries right now? That's my question to you guys. What's their excuse? So, yeah, it's the exact same thing as last year, but what is their excuse? They're going to beat the shit teams this year. Cool. They're going to beat teams that they should easily be beating. But the biggest question mark with Manly is they're getting absolutely annihilated by teams that they should be competing against if they want to be called a contender. So, third tackle here for the Roosters, right-hand side, Warrior Hargraves. He'll get taken down here about 46 metres out here from his own line. 11 minutes to go here, first half, guys. Obviously, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new. That's going to be a set of 6. That's going to be a fresh set of 6 here for the Roosters. Mango says there's no excuses. Exactly right. There's no excuses here for Manly. There's no excuses here for Manly. You cannot use an excuse that you played the Panthers and the Roosters because you are meant to be at their level. You have Cherry Evans. You have Trbojevic. You have the other Trbojevic, a lock who plays for Australia and also New South Wales. You have Jason Saab is one of the fastest wingers in the game, but defensively he's not that great. But overall, you've got a heap of stars there, man. Kieran Foran's won a comp before. He's older, but in the same sense, like, there are no excuses with this Manly team. They need to sort this shit out because you cannot say we've had too hard of a start. There is no hard start if you are a team like the Panthers. They're like, we can beat anybody. Storm think they can beat anybody. You know, if you're a good team, you believe you can beat anybody. Roosters think that too. Yes, they lost the Knights last week, but that was one game. Roosters try. Oh, no, it's going to go too far. Unlucky for the Chooksers. Unlucky. Alex is Schuster the only one, I think. Oh, Schuster's injury. Yeah, but he's still very young, man. I wouldn't be relying Schuster on the difference of a winner or a loss here in this game for the Shingles. Mango says, not many teams this year so far can give excuses. I'm a Dragons fan. Titans can from that Eels game. But, yeah, I would agree. Not many teams this year can utilise excuses. Storm can now. They've got no Welch. They've got no Brandon Smith. Obviously, George Jennings is gone. There's a bit of injuries happening there. Oh, Manly throw the ball over the sideline. Holy damn, but Tasman says Manly can't even beat a 15th place team. Shut up, Tasman. Oh, dearie me. Dearie me, eh? Jada says Manly's injury is they believed their own hype. I don't think it's that they believe their own hype because they had a good team last year and they had a good year last year. But the problem with Manly is that they're very similar to the Broncos in the sense that Broncos fans, they always are self-entitled to think that they are always going to be successful regardless, right? And that's why Broncos fans, they're telling me they're going to win, they're going to do top 4, top 8 this year. I'm like, come on, relax, man. Like, relax. Like, shit, you are annoying as shit because truly it's baffling. Oh, the Roosters are going to be away here. Oh, still going here 20 minutes out. They're going to be still going here to Tupanua. Oh, jeez, 8 minutes out. You know, and Manly, oh yeah, Trevor Daly gave him 2 halves, bro. Okay. Yeah, if Manly win this one, what do you want from me? If Manly lose, you have to become a $5 number 2. How about that one? You and I both know what's happening here, Trevor. So Roosters here, left-hand side right now. Absolutely a chance to Manly come back, but in the same sense, this is the Roosters. This ain't some scrub. Oh yeah, gave it 2 halves, baby. All right, well, good luck coming back from 22-0 down. 8 minutes to go here. Try to Takiaho. Or was it Tupanua? It is Tupanua. Try time there for the Roosters. Good luck coming back from 22-0 down at the SCG against the Roosters. Trevor Daly, good luck, brother. I think you're a Warriors fan, but still, what are you saying? Are you watching this game? Manly are getting slaughtered, dude. Like, Manly are getting slaughtered, my guy. Shit, bruh. What do you mean? Like, I get the 2 halves thing, but, bro, look at that defense, bro. Morgan Harper and Terry Evans. Holy shit. Look at the defense, bro. Like, truly. Maybe they said he started, but he finished it. Dude, how good's that? Oh, Tupanua was fantastic. That was absolutely fantastic there from Siteli Tupanua. Horrible from Harper, and also from Cherry Evans, man. Oh man, This is wild. As was the Hello Roosters might hit the Fitty bomb to Manly. Yeah, we haven't seen a Fitty bomb yet. Obviously, we have not seen anyone drop at a Fitty bomb. Dazmate, just time out hide your fake Dazmate in the chat. You missed that one. Jets Wellington still 0-0, Matty Holland says. Is that on now, is it? Oh, true. The only matter is my TV's cut off midway through the game. I'm pissed. Well, at least you're here, mate. At least you're here and ready to rock and roll as I'm telling you what's going on in the game, and you're a Roosters fan, so you'd be happy. Jay, this is 13 plus Manly. 60 slammer coming up, Alex says. Well, whoa, 60 slammer. That'd be big. We have not seen a Fetty bomb yet. 60 slam be crazy. Watch it on KO now. Well, you're watching on KO, but you're also watching on BKRsport, the greatest place to watch it on the planet. We're all over them still. Of course you are. Of course you are. Joe Kurtz is the Heavenly 70. No, that's a sexy 70. Well, Swag, you're going to get timed out. Catch you later, bros. What was it? Was it Heavenly 70? No, Sexy 70? No. Swifty 40. No. A freaking 40. A Fitty Bomb. 60 Slammer. Sexy 70. Yeah, Sexy 70. That's the one. Yeah, Dazmate hit Dazmate. Lachlan Bilton says, what is this game? It's not wildly surprising to me, lads. It's not wildly surprising. I'm not going to lie, dude. I'm not going to lie. It's not wildly surprising. Muppet Hour. I actually think there was more Muppets in that Dragon stream than there is in this stream, to be fair. But that's because this is a blowout game right now rather than a close game. But this isn't a crazy surprise to me. If you guys were a $5 member, you would know this because I said in my tipping video that obviously all the members got this week. It went for 18 minutes. I said the Roosters have every opportunity to win this game 13 plus. They have every opportunity to win this game 13 plus. Jada says Sonny or Barry. Oh, and the fight. I take Barry. I take Baz. I think Sonny Bill Williams is a terrible fighter, but I think it could be obviously fixed in a way to if it goes distance, I would have guaranteed Sonny Bill wins just simply because Tedesco taking down here 45 minutes out because they want Sonny Bill versus Gal. But then again, Gal versus Barry Hall too actually probably could get bigger numbers than Sonny Bill Gal. I'm not gonna lie. I think they could still fight regardless of the result, to be fair. I still think Gal will fight Sonny Bill and Barry Hall again. Truly, because obviously Barry Hall and Gal is unfinished business. It was a draw. A lot of people say Barry Hall won. A lot of people say Gallen won. So that should tell you that it should be a draw. Gallen's gone on to do a lot. Honestly, I think Gal wins that one pretty easily on the return, simply because he's got a lot more experience now against the likes of Justice Hooney, who is an unbelievable heavyweight coming through the system in Australia. He's taken on fighters throughout that have really helped him to grow and whatnot, get a bit more experience. So I think Gal wins those regardless, but I think Gal slaps Sonny Bill, dude. Sonny Bill is so overrated, it's not funny. Like the fights he takes, he doesn't even usually win his fights, and the fights that he does win is against opponents who have got horrific records, man. Jay Hay says, I'm on the wrong buttons tonight, bloody keyboard and mouse are drunk. Yeah, well, you've unhidden. Okay, no, I see what you've done. So I thought you unhid the old does, mate. So Olakwatu here, third tackle. Going to be 35 minutes out even the line. Greg Town 2 says, damn, I just joined, forgot to watch the game, but what? This is so unexpected, but I can't complain since Broncos won against the Rabbitohs. What does the Broncos winning against the Rabbitohs have literally anything to do with anything going on right now? This is peak Broncos coming for you. What does the Broncos beating the Rabbitohs have absolutely anything to do with this game right now? Thank you very much to Burns for joining the BKRmy. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Appreciate you, Burns. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. Goldsmaker says, I could watch Sonny Bill get hit in the mouth all day. I don't mind Sonny Bill, but I just think he's a terrible fighter. So 4 minutes to go here. 4 minutes to go. Do I listen to the commentary as well? Yeah, I listen to it. I pick apart sometimes what they say. So I can either say, what are you talking about? Or I can utilize what they're saying and also implement it into what I'm saying. It's only kind of brief that I listen to it. It's kind of weird. Like I briefly listen to it, but realistically, I'm not really listening to it. I'm just listening to the atmosphere. So Roosters here, Daniel Tupou, he'll get his ball out to the 25. Aspect says, hey Blaze, as a Dragons fan, I'm proud of them, but I'm disappointed that Ravalawa choked. Well, Ravalawa choked, but you've also got to remember that the Dragons knocked the ball on nearly 15 times, man. Like, come on. Blocker Roach is the most biased commentator I've ever heard going on. Blocker Roach is honestly the worst commentator in the history of any sport. On any sport. Blocker Roach, I can't believe he has a job. I dead set. It's wild that this man has a job. He is absolutely deplorable. Okay, so the KO is messing up right now, but it's 22-0 here. The Roosters. I'm going to try and refresh this KO stream. I don't know why it's freezing. I don't know why that's freezing, man, unless my internet's messing up here. I don't think it is. I don't know. I think we're right. Commentary goes off and Blocker Roach is on. Yeah, exactly right. Okay, it's back on now. Fit tackle. They kick it through, and that's going to be a dropout. That's a brilliant kick from the Chooks. That's a brilliant kick for the Chooksters there. Absolutely unbelievable kick. Absolutely unbelievable kick. Fire blocker, high blaze. I can't do that kind of commentary, man. By the way, guys, we're 11 likes away from 50. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new around here. 11 likes away from 50 bomb. Bing, bong, bing. But yeah, I can't do that Channel 9 Fox Sports kind of commentary, dude, because, I can't say what I want to say. On here, I can say whatever I want to say because I'm on my own channel, but I can't say what I want to say over there. Snaky Games says the NRL out doing Manly dirty already. Said they lost in the ladder. Well, they pretty much have. They have lost. They have lost, to be fair, mate. But the Roosters here, no. So basically on the ladder, that's on live, mate. So it's assuming based on the live score. So even if they're down by 1, it has them losing. Aspect says, feed your bomb coming up. It could be coming up, mate, but the Roosters still need 28 points. I don't know if they score that as many points in the second half. Unless they score another try here, make it 28-0, which would be a wild first half score. Left-hand side here, gives it off to Kiri, gets it back underneath to Tipanua, who's been absolutely unbelievable here today. Not allowed him to say Muppet on Channel 9. You can't call people Muppets on Channel 9, absolutely. Victor Radley here, right-hand side, gives it off to Kiri. Kiri here underneath, taken down for tackle here. Penny Yamboa says, come on, Roosters, we are winning. Go to Roosters, go to Roosters. Exactly right, get on the Roosters. So let's go to Kiri. Kiri kicks it through. No, that's going to be played out here. That's going to be a knock on there from Manly. That's going to be a knock on from Manly. A minute 16 to go here. Roosters will get fresh out of 6, 10 minutes out. It's a live ladder, Sneaky. Yeah, exactly right. Jada says, Teddy looking good. Yeah, Teddy looks fantastic. This year, and I said this before, and I said this last week, and I said this all the time, you are going to realise that Tedesco is the best fullback in the competition. You are going to realise this. You are going to realise this. Everyone's going to realise it. All right. 55 seconds left here. Fraser Alarm says Manly look even worse than last week. Yeah, they do. They do look really bad. But then again, this is a bounce back game with the Roosters. But there's no way Manly should be able to getting beaten to 0 here at half time. It's wild. Bonesy Boy says Manly is dog shit. They're not playing well, man. 50 seconds to go here. 5 minutes out for the Roosters. Their first tackle. Here we go. Spreads it out. Tedesco. Tedesco to Crichton. Crichton's now going to be taken down 3 minutes short here of the line. Fraser Alarm, I've already read that comment. Yeah, but Teddy does look good, man. So Roosters now gives it off to Billy Smith. Billy Smith. Oh, okay. Fox has just gone crazy. It's going to be second tackle here. They're going to be 8 minutes short. Snaky Games says Knights got lucky. I think they got lucky that they played the Roosters when the Roosters weren't ready. So, yes, in a way. Because I still have the Knights as the bottom 14 this year. They give it off to Walker. Walker's still going here. Walker's still going here. Oh, bro, what are you doing, Walker? What was that? Crazy New Zealand says Manly got to going backwards with their best players. Yeah, it's 2 games in, but they're going to kick this one through for Saab, and I just don't get why, because they've got 100 players back. They've got 100 players back, dude. So it's going to be half time here. Tubo's just going to run this one back, and he'll get taken down here around the 30. Oh, he's still going here. He's still going. He's going to get the ball away here, and the Roosters going to be away. Oh, Manly, don't do it to yourselves. Don't tell me they're going to score. Oh, Tedesco here. He's going to get the offload away. The Roosters are still going here. They'll get tackled. But what a mess from Manly, bro. What a mess from Manly. So it's going to be half time here, 22-0. Holy shit. Guys, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe when you're into here. Yeah, this is stupid here from Manly, dude. Like, honestly, if you're a Manly fan, I'd be severely disappointed with what you're watching. The Roosters have been absolutely dominating overall, and geez, you wouldn't want to be a Manly fan right now, because I know a lot of Manly fans talked a lot of shit pre-season, talking themselves up, and this isn't looking like a top 14 for me. But we'll see how we go, because a lot of the teams from last year that weren't exactly so great have definitely improved this year. So let's see what happens here. Can Manly keep themselves in that top 4? It's only 2 rounds in, a game and a half in here, lads. So yeah, it's a game of 2 halves, but shit, man, come on, like this is not looking good for them. Golden Horns, lucky I changed my tip 5 minutes before. Yeah, well, I've already got more tips right this week than I did last week. I was 2 from 8 last week, and now I'm going to be 3 from 3. But most people should. And most people should be 3 from 3, to be fair. You should have tipped the Storm, and you should have tipped the Rabbits. You should have tipped the Storm, and you should have tipped the Panthers. And then this game was a 50-50. So a lot of people should be, 2 and 1 and whatnot. Half God, half ape has joined the BKRmy. Reconnect. Oh no. Oh no, what's going on here? Why are we disconnected? Apparently we disconnected, but now hopefully we're back here. Did it cut out for everyone? Well, I think I'm back here, hopefully. Am I back here? Guys, if it cuts out occasionally, I don't know what it does, but we're still here. We're always still here. So just stick around. If it does cut out, we do stay around the entire time. I don't know why it does that from time to time, mate. But we will still be here. Still rocking and rolling. So hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new. Trevor Daly's stream cut out. No, you cut out, mate. Nate J, my boy, he disappeared ever since he said he was going to do a $5 membership if Manly lost. What happened to the old 13 plus? What happened to the old 13 plus effect, the old Nate J? Where are ya, mate? Where are ya? It's a game of two halves, but where are ya, big fella? Ted says, we back. Brendan Westing says, the perfect first half for us. Couldn't be any happy with how we're going. Yeah, I couldn't really point out a negative from how the Chookies have played. And this is why I said to you guys the Roosters could win this year. And this is why I said to you guys last week, be careful writing them off. Be careful writing them off because they can still come and slap you. They can still come and slap you. You know, you're just going to have to rely on the Titans to beat this year. You know, you're just going to have to do it. You know, it's something we have to do. You know, we will be your saviour. Don't worry, man. We will be your saviour. Man's dipped. Mate, I'm not dipped, mate. I'm always here. I'm always here. I was still alive. I am still alive, mate. I'm always still cracking on. I'm always still cracking on here, buddy. But yeah, like I said, guys, I will not be streaming the Titans-Warriors game tomorrow, and I also will not be streaming the Sharks-Eels game tomorrow, but I will do the Cowboys-Raiders because I will be at the Titans versus Warriors game. Oh, man, I'm so excited for tomorrow, dude. I'm going to be so busy. Like, honestly, you guys have no idea how busy I am during Titans game days. You know, it's going to be wildly busy, man. I'm super looking forward to it, man. Hill Fries says, hey, Blaze, thought this would be a good match, but it's a blowout. Yeah, the last game was better than this. The last game was the one to watch. Jay has his Cowboy smash. Ooh, ooh, Jay, ooh. Remember how you told me there's not going to get the wooden spoon this year? Ooh. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry, but you're in a situation, my guy. It's funny, though. I had a bet with Nick from Australia about who's going to finish higher, the Titans or the... Nate J, why are you donating $5 and not just becoming a member, brother? What? He's donated $5. Bro, you could have become a member. That would have helped you out because then you could have watched the extra tipping videos and everything. Brother. You muppet. But thank you very much for the $5 donor, big fella. I appreciate you. But you did the wrong thing. What's to happen, man? Exactly right, Blooded Razor. No, Jay, you are a loosey-goosey. Man of my word. Yeah, but you did the wrong thing. You're meant to become a member for $5, not donate $5. Because at least with a member, you get the extra videos and whatnot. You're a loosey-goosey, mate. But thank you very much. I appreciate you. They haven't actually lost yet, but they've also lost. But yeah, they've also lost. I know it's only 1.5 games here for Manly, but they are looking shocking. Yeah, they are looking shocking against the best teams in the comp. They lost. They played the Panthers and they played the Roosters. You know what I'm saying? Like, relax. Like, Manly's schedule, how easier does it get? Let's have a look at the schedule coming up. Let's have a look at the old schedule coming up. Magpies 51, Saints 36 at halftime. Well, there you go. The old Pies. The old Pies. Here they go. Logan Finlay says, Cowboys should only have a chance against my Raiders. We have a dog shit halfback. Don't disagree. Don't disagree, mate. I think Raiders is superbly overrated based on one game against the Sharks too. What was I checking here? Oh, Manly's upcoming schedule. So it will get easier. So Manly play the Dogs next week. There you go. That's a part of the Dogs' really tough run. Then Manly play the Raiders, and then they've got the Knights, and then they've got the Titans. So they've got 3 easily winnable weeks, and then obviously they've got to get pumped by the Titans. So yeah, good luck to the old Manly. Good luck to the old Manly, but they're going to probably win the next 3 games in a row before they play the Titans, and the Titans obviously put 50 plus. And Dasmate says round 3 is going to be tough for Manly. You muppet. You muppet. You muppet. You're about to experience something, man. You're about to experience something. You're about to get a nice, cool whipping. A nice, cool ass whipping by Manly next week. You're telling me the Dogs have to go up against a Manly team that's been slapped up twice in a row? Bro, you guys are going to get 100 put past you. The Dogs are going to annihilate. You know, it's not the Dogs. The Dogs are going to be bitten hard. They're going to be absolutely slaughtered next week. Manly are probably going to put 60 past you. Like, truly, it's going to be scary. The Manly are going to be angry. I'm telling you. Tony Cole, so you streaming the Tigers on Sunday? Yeah, I should be, mate. I should be. Sammy Sony says, bro, we can't see the game. You're talking, but we can't see the game. Yep, due to broadcasting restrictions, Sammy Sony, it is impossible. It is illegal for me to show you the game. The best I can do is commentate. There is no game on right now because it's half time. It's 22-0, but you're not going to find on YouTube a game of the stream because it is illegal to show you. So the best I can do is commentate it. Show us the game, you idiot. Why don't you go and stop being a cheapskate and actually buy $25 for KO for the month, you muppet. You idiot. You idiot. Look at this moron, Samasoni Sivo, and he's Fijian. You know, τόσο viti, but bloody, they dicko, you muppet. They dicko, buddy, muppet. And I love it because also you guys don't know what I'm telling to him right there, but I know that guy's Fijian, so I'm swearing at him in Fijian. Faraz Alam says, watch Turbo score 3 tries next week. Yeah, probably. Probably, man. Doggy's 36-6. Oh, here we go. Aspect says, if Manly don't win next week, that will be something. Yeah, if Manly don't win next week, then they are not looking good. Against the Dogs, shit, dude. You know, shit. Dad's made him count to 300. Bunny Chick says, Des Hasler. So you got that wrong. But Des Hasler, looking for his team. Des Hasler looking for his team. Go the Roosters. I'm watching the game on KO. Yeah, Roosters are too good right now, man. I told you guys the Roosters are going to win this game. I said it's going to be pretty confident. And the Chooks are doing it pretty easily. So, no, it's good to see, man. Good to see the Roosters bouncing back. And this is why I had them as the second place team in the comp with my preseason predictions. You know, I had the Storm in first. I had the Roosters in second. I had the Panthers in third. And I had the Eels in fourth. And I stick by those positions right now after the first game and a half. But it's only a game and a half in, you know. Captain James is Manly looking like a giant pile of Muppet shit right now. Jeez, Manly Seagulls, they're getting slapped up right now. You guys aren't going in easy. You're not giving them a nice little easy one, but I understand it. Manly fans can talk it a talk. They don't do much of the walk it a walk recently, though. You are not the Sivo I know. No, the Sivo I know. Gee whiz. Micah Sivo, what a man. What a beautiful, beautiful Fijian man. What a beautiful Fijian man. Uro level. And again, you guys don't know what I'm saying there. Tony Coles, we appreciate your stream. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it, dude. Like I said, won't be here for the first 2 games tomorrow because I'll be at the Titans-Warriors game, but I will do the Raiders-Cowboys. Aspect says Manly may be 0-2, but their first 2 games were versus Panthers and Roosters. Been literally saying that for the first half. But they are meant to be a competitive team. So this is the games they have to be winning, or at least being competitive in. Because, cool, okay, you can beat the Bulldogs all you like. You can beat the Knights all you like. You can beat every team all you like. But if you're not going to beat the actual good teams, then what's the point? What is the point? They are a win the comp or it's a bust season team, right? The Titans are a make the 8 or it's a bust season. Sharks are a make the 8 or it's a bust season. Eels are a win the comp or it's a bust season. The Bulldogs and Broncos are a, don't finish in the bottom 4 or it's a bust season. That's kind of where all the teams are at. You look at teams and you see the differences between where they should be finishing and where they should be playing, who they should be beating and whatnot. So yeah, overall, man, like these are the games they should be doing well in, and they're not. So again, it makes them look worse than losing these games for me is actually worse than losing to the Bulldogs next week because they're meant to be a competitive team. Desmond says they did this last year as well without Trebojevic. They had the impact of Trebojevic coming in. When Trebojevic came back in, they started winning games. Remember? Bunny Chick says, not yet. Manly might find a way to come back. No. Could have been more damage if it was 40-0. No. Manly won't come back here. Manly come back here. If they come back here, cool. Congratulations to them. But, and I'm wrong. I'll admit I'm wrong. But I can't see them come back here. Roosters are too good. Methodist says, wow, it's raining heavily down there. I don't know. I'm watching ads right now. But if it is raining heavily, then absolutely not a Manly coming back then. That's even worse for Manly if it's raining. Nate J says, Nate, it's starting to bucket down here in Sydney, so probably a low scoring second half. Yeah, so we might not see a 50 bomb again here, which is actually good. We don't really want to see many 50 bombs. It'd be embarrassing for Manly if they lose by a 50 bomb here. But yeah, bucketing down rain is near on impossible for Manly to come back now, especially down 22-0 against a really good team in the Chooks. Dasmate says, no, they're beating up on shit teams and can't beat good teams. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, it's raining heavily. Well. I saw that it was starting to rain at the Dragons game against Panthers, so I definitely assumed there would be a little bit of rain, but not bucketing down. Brax plays that the Dragons round was unfair. The blind freaking ref. No. And I said this in the stream. No. Dragons fans, please don't embarrass yourself by blaming the refs in that game. You lost that game because you knocked the ball on nearly 15 times. You lost that game because you knocked the ball on nearly 15 times. Times. No, the referee did not lose that game. You lost that game when Zach Lomax decided to take a player out by putting his arm out and blocking him from the run. You guys lost that game when the first sin bin was probably a bit dodgy, should have been sin bin, But there should have been a sin bin for Tarek Sims as he comes in with his forearm on the head of a Panthers player. You guys lost that game. The referee didn't cheat. The referee didn't cost you the game. You cost yourselves the game. You cost yourselves the game. Nothing to do with the 2-0 Jets. Good on you, Matty Holland. Get around him. Get around him. Bunny Chick says, won't be low scoring. Roosters play well in the wet. Disagree. You know, Roosters probably play fine in the wet, but in the same sense, I don't think there's going to be much score in the second half. Aspect says, Tigers hard. Don't finish 9th or it's a bust season. Timeout, Brax plays, please. But if you don't want to listen to it, cool. You can be biased as shit, but like, come on, man. Like, what you should do, man, is that if someone's not a fan of your team and they're telling you that you should be proud of your performance, but you're also the reason why you lost, you should realize that there's probably something to that, right? I understand that you're upset. And the only reason that I understand why I was like what I was like, if last week at the end of the game, I go off that stream and I see everyone saying, oh no, the Titans weren't robbed, it was fine. I would have been like, okay, I was wrong, I was just emotional at the time. But everyone was saying the same thing as me. You know, everyone was saying the Titans had a lot of unfair calls towards the end of the game with the Isaac Liu, the no high tackle, the knock on in the end goal, all those calls that were going against the Titans, right? Everyone was saying it. So that's where I'm justified to be, frustrating the referees. But with your game, no one's saying the referees cost you the game because your team just simply wasn't good enough. They knocked the ball on nearly 15 times, dude. That's nearly a quarter of the game. A game goes for 80 minutes. You nearly knocked the ball on for a quarter of the game. That's how many knock-ons the Dragons had. You lost that game. It was close. You should be proud of the performance the Dragons had, but also there was no Nathan Cleary, and you just simply weren't good enough. Honestly, it's not an embarrassing loss for you. But the referees didn't impact that game. You guys lost that game because of your decisions. Nate J says, Dragons couldn't hold the ball. I said it early in the game. Can't win if you can't hold the ball. We rooted ourselves in the end. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hillfry says, Jay, best mob for sure. Don't tell Melmo. Gee, Dazmate doesn't even get a shout. Dazmate doesn't even get a bloody shout there. Matty Holland says, it's awkward. I'm a Mariners fan and forever have PTSD of 2-0 scorelines. I'm a Bruce and Raw fan, mate. Matty Holland. I should get my buddy Bruce and Raw hat out. Should I do it? Should I get me Bruce and Raw hat out? That'll remind you of the old 2-0er. 2-0, and you messed it up. 2-0. No, that's another chant goes. I'm going to say it here. 2-0, and you messed it up. 2-0. What a scoreline. Good luck, Emily. You're not coming down. Good luck. You're losing. You're losing Malibu, Marley. Someone's had a few to drink tonight. I don't know what that count was. Aspect says, Brax, I'm a Dragons fan. I may be disappointed. I'm so proud of them. Absolutely. But it's not the referee's fault. Justin Sando says, let's go. Pissing down with rain at the moment, but I don't even care. Up the Roosters, different team than last week. Was so good. I told you guys that they would win. I told you they'd win, the old Roosters. And I said they'd win comfortably. Not this comfortably, but I said comfortably. Retro says, hi mate, hello mate, how we doing? Don't forget guys, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new around here. We're here for pretty much every single game, besides tomorrow where I'll be at the Titans-Warriors game and I won't be back in time for the Sharks-Eels game, but overall we'll be doing the Raiders-Cowboys tomorrow night and then the Broncos-Dogs on Sunday. And also, who's the other game? Is it Knights somebody? Knights and who? Who's the Knights? Knights Tigers, maybe? Yeah, Knights Tigers and Bulldogs Broncos. Oh, what a rando day on Sunday. Richard says, Dragons played well. They played okay. Nearly 15 knock-ons is not acceptable, and I wouldn't call that well. But the Dragons did okay. And good on them. Good on them for giving a good crack, because not many people gave them a good go, and I didn't give them a good go, and I was sneakily surprised by them. But I wouldn't say nearly 15 knock-ons was playing well. So that's what I would say. Lachlan Pilkington says, I'm sick of watching blowout scores. By the way, I don't support any of these other teams. Yeah, exactly right. But the thing is, man, is that this is only the second blowout score of the season so far. The first blowout score was actually both blowout scores have only been against Manly. No one else has had a blowout scoreline. Dragons didn't blow out the Warriors. Eels didn't blow out the Titans. Raiders didn't blow out the Sharks. The Bulldogs didn't blow out the Cowboys. The Broncos didn't blow out the Rabbitohs. All those games last week, besides the Manly Panthers game, wasn't a blowout. And then this week, we saw the last game was crazy close. 4-point game there for the Pennies, 2016. Last night's game was a 1-point game, 15-14. And tonight's game, 22-0 at half time. But I guarantee you, tomorrow's games are all going to be incredibly close. Matty Hollins, I had a feeling I recognised you. Just need to add an orange jersey. Yeah, get around it. Mago says, we had 15 errors, which is a lot, but I'm impressed that we were able to hold the Panthers scoreless in the second half. Absolutely. I expected everything to unravel in the second half. Same with me and the Titans last week against the Eels, man. But we had reason to blame the referees there. But, yeah, absolutely similar in regards to the thought process there. Imagine Manly come back. For us, if they come back, then fair enough, dude. Fair enough to them. That'd be an amazing comeback, especially in this weather. And I'll be the first person to admit I was wrong when it happens. But, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong there. By the way, guys, Jay Hayes just dropped the BKRsport USA channel if you're an American sports fan, NBA, NFL, and baseball, especially baseball, obviously, and NBA and NFL, whatever. But if you love your American sports, jump on that link right there. We're going to be smacking that content from Monday in regards to streaming for USA Sports. I love my American sports. Baseball starting up as well. Looking forward to that one. Starts up in about 2 weeks' time. So jump onto that link there and get around it because we'll be starting up streams for BKRsport USA on Monday. But here we go, guys. Second half starting. Thumbs up, subscribe. Let's get it. Justin Sundo says, let's go. Up at the Roosters, have a good one, Lays. My name is not Lays, it is Blaze. But, I'm laser focused right now. How about that? Lachlan Pilkington says, yeah, I do agree. This year seems to be a bit tighter of scores. This year been good. Yeah, it has been very good. Knock on Manly, you Muppets. Oh, no. Game of two halves, eh, boys? Knock on from the Manly. Knock on from the Manly. And Matty Holland's going to be a member. But, bum. Do you think Shark Park will be packed out tomorrow? Or if it's raining, no. If it's raining, no. Actually, what's the weather look like on the Gold Coast tomorrow? Please don't be too hot, because I'll be in the sun. On the drums in the sun, baby. That's not fun. It'll be right, but still. What's the weather like on the Goldie tomorrow? So Roosters right-hand side here. Tedesco gives it off, and Billy Smitty taking down 5 metres out of the line. Brax Play says, hello. You stopped crying yet, or you stopped crying yet? Tomorrow is going to be sunny, 27 degrees. I may die tomorrow, lads. Oh, knock on from the buddy Chookies. Knock on from the Chookies. Hill Fry says, just like that, it's over before it began. Well, Roosters knocked the ball on, so, but they're going to see a lot of knock-ons here. Knock on, can I please? I can't, though. I can't stick it here. If I had, sticky tape or something, but I've got the green screen there. It didn't stick to it before, so I'm sorry, man. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. We're trying. I'm trying hard over here. Trying hard. Here we go. Brax places but one thing. Here we go. Yeah, I'm out of timeout. How long? Yeah. Let's see what he says next. Let's see what he says next. I'm waiting, big fella, because this is one of those games where the second half is a bit boring because we know what score, we know who's going to win. So I'm looking forward to seeing what Brax places at the end. Someone got a shoulder charge on Ben Hunt, and it should have been a penalty. So that lost you the game. That lost you the game, did it? Oh, okay. Well, what about when Tarek Sims put his elbow into the face of Jerome Luai and didn't get sin-binned? Was that okay? Is that okay to not call that as a penalty? Or riddle me that. Riddle me that one, big fella. So it's going to be set restart here for the Manly. Cherry Evans goes right-hand side, gives up to Olakau'atu, and Olakau'atu will get taken down here, 22 minutes out. Brax Play says, yes. My guy, we're going to time out again in a second. If you just go and talk shit in the chat, we're going to, yeah, not true, that's cat. Time out, Muppet. Dude, you're boring. So Manly here, they're going to be 20 minutes out. Bro, you sound like you're 10 years old, dude. Just listen, man. Blake Harlan says, they gave it as a penalty. What are you talking about? Oh, they gave it as a penalty. Oh, well then, what is this Muppet talking about? What is he talking about then if they gave it as a penalty? Sherry Evans, got it side, Manly. Whoa. 2 minutes out here. Matt Holland says, I didn't expect the closet part of the multi to be Panthers versus Dragons. Yeah, we'll see in 300 seconds there, Brax Place. The closest part of the multi to be Panthers Dragons. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Oh, Panthers on a Roosters on the back foot here. Manly go to the left-hand side. Ruben Garrick, 4 tackle, 15 minutes out. Aspect says, bro, stop it, man. You're making a fool of yourself. Be proud, man. I know that's what I'm saying. Be proud of your team. You're just making yourself look like a dickhead, to be fair. 5th tackle here, 2 minutes short. Right-hand side, Lachlan Croker to Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans over the top. Jason Saar, Tupou. Great catch. And that's a fantastic catch by Danny Tupou. Daniel Tupou there over the top of Jason Saar. But they're away here, the Chooks. Get to the 15. Lost ball. Yeah, knock on. Yeah. Yeah, good call. Good call, baby. Whoa. How good's this from Tupou, though? Look at the jump. Oh, crunchy. That is a crunchy all day. That's a crunchy McCrunch. Oh, my dearie me. Dearie me. Mevita says, I'm not going to read your comment out, Joe. Mevita says, the Panthers vs Dragons match was really good. It was good. It wasn't really good, but it was close. And that's the thing it really makes everyone excited. Close games. It doesn't necessarily need to be good overall, but there's a lot of mistakes in the game. Let's put it that way. But it was still a decent game. Yeah, it was still a fun game to watch. Right hand side of Manly, 15 minutes out, and Morgan Harper here. How many knock-ons has there been in the second half so far, by the way? Nate J says Cherry Evans, one of the biggest white line fever hogs in the game. Croker gets it off into Walker. Walker underneath here to Paseka, and Paseka gets the offload away. Nice offload. Gets it off to Cherry Evans, and Cherry Evans gets it off to Walker. You know what I love? And I say this all the time. You know what I love? All you Muppets, all you sons of bitches out there talk shit about me on the drums for dead set 10 years. Up until 2017, I heard every single one of you fan bases saying, oh, how annoying is that drum at the ground. Now every single game I hear, you buddy Chooksters have a drum, the Storm have a drum, the Raiders have a drum, the Warriors have a drum, the Broncos tried to have a drum, but they were just shit at it. And Sharks have a drum, buddy, Sharks have a goddamn trumpet. They've got a goddamn trumpet. And they're saying to me that I'm annoying? Man, you copycat buddy bastards. So they're going to kick this ball over the sideline. Yeah, it goes over the sideline. Even the Eels have a drum, apparently. Buddy, gee whiz, man. You shit talking, buddy, shit talkers. Blake Harder says that was when Ravalawa knocked the ball on next to the try line at the end and they got the ball back. Oh, yeah, they did. They did get a penalty for that. Yeah. Yeah, buddy, shit talking, buddy, shit talkers. Remember Warren Smith, actually? This was before I had YouTube. But Warren Smith was actually talking shit about me on one of these commentaries. Jay Hayes says, you should make a video of you playing the drums. Have you not seen my vlogs? Have you not seen my vlogs? Sharks get a goddamn trumpet, man. Oh, good offload. Roosters here, left-hand side, gives it off to Tupanua. Tupanua here, 35 minutes out, good run, third tackle. He's been good today, Tupanua. Oh, he's going to get taken over the sideline, though. Yeah, he's over the sideline. He's over the sideline. Good night, Irene. Tarek Beam says, Roosters 40-4. I don't think there's going to be that many points scored in this game, bro. Tupanua is going to... Why? What's happening here with the referee? What are they saying? What are they saying here with Tupanua? Check him for some contact here. Oh, the elbow to the head, but it's accidental. It's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, man. Nothing wrong with that. Sport Action says DCE, Daily Cockhead, has been bad. If Mal picks him for Australia, he's dumb. Nah, Cherry Evans shouldn't be getting the Australia pick. I'm a Queenslander, and I definitely think that Cleary should be playing. I definitely think Cleary should be the number 7 there. But it should be Cleary and Cameron Munster, absolutely. Absolutely. Realistically, if you're picking that Australian team, it's going to be mainly New South Wales. In the past, in 2008, 2014, whatnot, 2012, it was always Queenslanders because Queensland was the best. Now New South Wales is the best, so you pick mainly New South Wales team. But Cameron Munster is the best 6 in the game. So you have you have Nathan Cleary there with Cameron Munster. You put Damien Cook in at number 9. Actually, I'd personally probably put Harry Grant in right now. I would personally put Harry Grant in. But, you get that back line's going to be Tedesco, Trebojevic in the centres, Latrell Mitchell in the centres, wing's going to be Brian To'o and Josh Adokar. It just is what it is. The back line's mainly going to be New South Wales, and the forwards are probably going to be like that too. Dave Fafita probably plays in the back row alongside. Obviously, you'll have Payne Haas in the front row. Chase Fisher-Harris there. Actually, where's Fish plays? Is he in New Zealand? No, he can't be because he's playing for New South Wales. Obviously, he's for Australia. Penny says, go to the Roosters. What a bass. Got a Roosters. You are something. You are something of a commentator. So they kick this ball up here, Manly, and the Roosters are going to get an easy catch. They get the ball offloaded to Billy Smith, and Billy Smitty gets taken down 11 minutes out from his own line. Murder says, Tip got hurt here. It was unfortunate, but nothing wrong there. Oh, nearly a knock on, but he's got slapped in the tackle there, Billy Smith. Jay Hay says, Blaze, you are pretty good, but not as good as young mate on the guitar singing the night song and singing an Elton John. What? What happened? Yo at lock. Yeah, yo at lock will happen. Yo at lock. I would say for Feeder and probably Angus Crichton in the back row. Then you go, the front row is there, and you go, and Fafita could be used off the bench to be fair, but I'd be saying Fafita and Crichton in the back row there with the front rowers being Fish and Payne Haas. That says, considering the way the Cowboys have been playing right now, I wouldn't mind having a recorder for us. A what? A recorder? What are you talking about? Noshi plays as high, hopefully Manly for the dub, but are you down 22-0 with 32 minutes to go in raining conditions? I definitely don't think there's going to be a dub there. Blake Hart is Fisher from New Zealand. Then how is he playing for New South Wales? Brax players, why do you keep putting me in timeout? Because you're a Muppet, dude. We're trying to tell you, you weren't robbed. You did well. Be proud of your effort. But stop flooding the chat with your nonsense. Like, we're trying to tell you, man, you didn't get robbed. The call that you're arguing about, you did get a penalty for. Like, shit, man. Hill fries his time out. Black Eyes is Fisher Harris. Oh, no, is it not Fisher Harris? Who am I thinking of? Oh, it's a knock on Manly. Oh, knock on Manly. A knock on Manly. Gary Jones, this is turning to last night. No, it's not. It's turning to last week. I'm not a Muppet, though. Okay, then stop acting like a Muppet. If you're not a Muppet, Brax player, stop acting like a Muppet. You're going to get timed out again, baby. You're going to get timed out again pretty quickly. Aspect says, Murray back row with Fafita. Murray. Cameron Murray. Oh, are you putting in the back row? Who else is the back row is there? Who's some more Brax play? See, the thing is, Brax plays is that I get you might be 10 years old, mate, but this is a, baptism of fire here. If you're going to talk shit, you need to back it up. So if you're 10, I'm still going to treat you the same way as a 25-year-old. I'm going to understand that you don't really get the game a lot, and you probably don't understand the game a great deal. When I was 10, I didn't understand it too, man. But when coming to channels like this, man, it's a bit more brutal than, coming to other channels. So, yeah, look, I appreciate you, man, for tuning in, but when I'm saying that you didn't get robbed, and no one says you got robbed, but you should be proud of your Dragons performance. Then be proud of your Dragons performance, but don't be crying in the chat about robbery from the referee. And like I said, if the Titans, I came on after the stream last week, and I had seen everyone saying, "Oh, the Titans get robbed," it was just, unfortunately, the Titans didn't do this well. I would have been like, okay, no, I was wrong, but everyone agreed, so it's a bit different. But yeah, it's pretty simple. Nate says, go Jay Hayes, your birthday. You're going to sink him down your birthday. He can't sink him down. The big fella. He can't sink him down. But he can have a fire breather pizza. Oh, Trebojevic there gets slapped down 10 metres out. Cameron says, brutal Blaze. Mate, get around it, Cameron. We're going to learn him. He's going to learn pretty quickly. He's going to learn pretty goddamn quickly, baby. And then when he turns into, a 16-year-old, he's going to be telling me, Blaze, you shut your damn well mouth. That's what he's going to say to me. I'm going to wait 6 years for that big fella. Nashi says, I wish Manly could win. You can wish all you like, big fella. But what I wish, 30 minutes to go, hit that thumbs up button, and obviously subscribe if you're new already. And that's going to be... time out. Brax plays, you are a Muppet, brother. I've literally just told you for 5 minutes, and you come back with the same dog shit. Time him out. Time this idiot out. Time him out. Time him out. Time him out. Time him out. Time this Muppet out. No, oh my God. Don't hide him, though. Like, he will learn. Don't hide him, but you got to learn. I thought he'd finally learn. I thought he'd finally learn. And then he goes bang. So, Manly here, they're going to be 30 minutes out even the line. We were letting you go, man. Like, we were letting you have a good time. And next minute, gee whiz, man. You are something. So, third tackle here, 20 minutes out from the line. That's it. Dragons shithouse, mate. How about that one? I'm not going to even compliment your team. I'm not going to say they did well. So fourth tackle, even Manly, they're 15 minutes out. He's going to blow his casket now that I said that. Left-hand side now, it's going to be Paseka. Paseka offloads it. Right-hand side of Manly. Jason Saab back on the inside. Morgan Harper. Harper here. It's going to be taken down 6 minutes out here. Geds, hello, says the refs do better than you, Brax. Maybe not last week with the Titans Eels, but is it just me or is... Oh, no. Ooh, it's going to be a dropout here. It's going to be a dropout. Is it just me or does KO/Fox keep having, like, the grey lines coming up? Are they, where it has like I don't even know how to call it. I don't know what to call it. It's like where it's messing up on the screen. Sixers fans, his Roosters first half would scare Panthers and Storm. Absolutely they would, yeah. But the Roosters had one bad game and people were willing to write them off. It's ridiculous. I've had it 3 times. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Danny. It's happened multiple times. I just only mentioned it now. But says, Brax is like that student you thought you finally taught properly only for him to break someone's crayon. Yeah, it's like, I would understand if he was upset that I was saying the Dragons are shit. But I'm actually saying the Dragons are okay, but they're their own worst enemy because they knocked the ball on nearly 15 times. 15 times. And also deserved the sin bins that they got. Like, maybe not the first one, but there should have been another sin bin that they didn't get, but that kind of equals out for that one. And the other one, Lomax puts his arms out to block him, so it's absolutely a sin bin. They're their own worst enemies in that game. Knock on Manly. Knock on a Manly. Knock on no penalty, Manly. Whoa. Knock on a Manly, but it's going to be a penalty to penalty, Manly. Penalty, Manly. Thank you very much to Rajiv and Sun for subscribing. Appreciate you, dude. Nate J says, shit, mate, that's no good. I hope you recover 100%, man. Get those pizzas in your champ. Yeah, get around the old J. Get around. It's his 86th birthday today. Red Jiffin Suns is 22-0. It is 22-0, mate. It is. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure this is a penalty, to be fair. But it's a penalty, but... okay. It's a penalty, apparently. One man and his white boys, did you get tired commentating 2 games straight? No, man. Sometimes we do 3 games straight. When the international rugby's on, last year, we did like 4 games straight. 12 p.m. would be Italy versus, Japan. And then there'd be Australia versus England. And then there'd be South Africa versus France. Or South Africa versus Wales. And then France versus New Zealand. Well, that would be wild. That's from 12 a.m. to like 9 in the morning. That was a wild time. And we'd do the... Oh, Dylan Walker! Woo! Close. 1 minute short here. Third tackle. Manly. Try time. Manly. It's going to be 22-6. It's going to be the 22-6 here, baby. Manly Seagulls go with a nice little try time underneath the post. T-R-Y. Try time. It's not quite over yet, but it should be. But it's not quite over yet. Oh! Did he... Oh, no, sorry. Dylan Walker got tackled. They rolled the ball back, and then they scored. So I thought Dylan Walker reached over for a second, but no, that's my bad. Tasman says, can't go wrong with a bit of pizza unless it's got pineapple on it. That's a great comment, that. That's an absolute phenomenal comment from you, Daz, mate. That's a phenomenal comment. Jada says, those 15 turnovers would turn into a 30-45 points in the NBA. Yeah, just ask Russell Westbrook and Daz, mate, and his Lakers. This defense is about to come back? Nah. I'm actually appreciative that Dylan Walker does not reach out there. Because Dylan Walker could easily have reached out just then. Did I tip Manly Roosters? I tipped the Roosters, kids. Hello. But you would know if you were a $5 member, you get the members tipping. You would know. Plus, you get the bloody vlogs behind the scenes and bloopers and shit. Penny says, why not going for Manly? Want to go for you to go to Roosters. But what is going on with your comments? But I did tip the Roosters. I'm not going for any of these teams. I couldn't care less who wins this game. But I tipped the Roosters. I'm a Titans fan, dude. Then he says, try confirm for Manly. It is. So 22-6 here with 25 minutes to go. 22-6 with 25 minutes to go, baby. Retro, and I think there's probably about... Oh, you gave from 14.9k to 15.3k, so that's pretty quickly. It's because we put in the work, man. It's because we live stream. It's because we pump out videos, we do what we love, man. And you guys can obviously see that I love this. It's not like I'm just doing this for money. It's not like I'm just doing this for, to make a career out of something that I don't love. I actually genuinely love this sport, and I love sport in general. I love my teams. You see that with my passion for the Titans and my passion for the Drua. And I just love what the sport does with the community. The world can be quite shit all the time, right? And a lot of people, everyone has their own problems in their own day-to-day life. Every single person on the planet, right? So, sport gets you out of that shit, and you just have a bit of fun, you have a bit of banter, you talk, have a bit of a laugh, and you get around it. So that's why a lot of you guys probably subscribe, because you see the energy that I have is actually genuinely love with the game, rather than just doing it because I want a couple extra bucks because you guys watch, you know what I'm saying? It's great, I want to make a career out of it, and I will make a career out of it. I already kind of am making a career out of it. But with that being said, the main thing is that I love the game. Oh, here comes Brack Plays. He's back. Here he comes. So fifth tackle in for the Manly. Sherry Evans kicks that ball up, and Daniel Tupou will catch this one 5 metres out here from his own line. He's going to run this one back here. Tupou slammed. Caruno taking down 10 metres out. Triple Daly says, yep, you can see you have passion for this. That's why I watch. Exactly right. Brax Plays says you have compassion to all the teams, unlike one. Okay, here we go, mate. Here we go. Who do I not have compassion for? So I don't have the compassion for the Dragons, even though I said they were good. Oh, knock on for the Roosters. Manly. The Manly. Brad Parker. Taking that 10 mates out here. Oh, Roosters. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, knock on Manly. But it's going to be a penalty. It's going to be a penalty Manly. Oh, no. Chookies. What is with this week? What is with this year? It's just comeback central, baby. And I love it. I love this shit. I love this shit. Snake Games says, yeah, called it last stream. He's getting 30k this year. Mate, we're getting 50k this year. Look at us go. We're going to slap it. We're going to slap it. Think high. Even if you don't get that high, you're still going to smack it anyway. Because we definitely will get 30k. But we've got Rugby League World Cup. We've got FIFA World Cup. We've got T20 World Cup here in Australia. We've got the Commonwealth Games. We've got the NRL as per usual. We've got the Super Rugby. We're going to have the Rugby Championship later on this year. Whoa. It's going to be big. Oh! Is that a knock on? Oh, a kick from Manly. Oh! Gee. That was close. That was close, man. Being on a comeback, mate, it's going to be interesting. Yeah, well, it's going to be a dropout here, I think. I think they've knocked this one away. So Manly go right. Yeah, it was a kick. Sorry, I didn't know if it was a kick or a knock on there, but no, it wasn't. I can see the comment section going at Brax now. Place your bet how long until he goes for 300 again? No, I'll give him 5 minutes, I reckon. Yeah, they're going to say knock on Manly. Yep, it's going to be Roosters ball here, I agree. Snakey Games says, I found you watching the Grand Final 2020 and you showed how much you cared about the sport and seemed generally cool, so I haven't left since. Well, there you go, mate. We're back and ready to rock and roll here. But you guys haven't really seen a full season of vlogs yet for the Titans, and you're going to see, because now I'm permanently back on the Gold Coast here. I'm in my own place with some good boys, and I'm going to be rocking and rolling here on the Gold Coast. I'll be flying down to Canberra next week for the Titans Raiders game. Oh no, it's going to be a dropout. Referees, sort your shit out, man. Massive miscommunication. Well, why don't you just not massive miscommunication? And, what the shit? Like, why have you changed the call if you didn't know what the call was going to be? Like, well, shit, why have you changed the call if you didn't guarantee... Muppet. Tipper didn't touch it. Tipper did touch that. Tipper was the only one who did touch it. Brash plays, you be a good commentator. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. And why is people talking about me so much? Because you made this. I told you guys. Your reputation in the channel can go quickly, man. You got to be careful with what you say on the channel because in the chat, people remember. People go from hero to zero pretty quickly. Have you noticed Mr. Lachlan hasn't been back yet? Hill Fries, I'm not going to read Jay's coming out. Six fans, the FIFA World Cup is where it is this year. Socceroos favourites to win it. Mate, I just need Socceroos to make it. Cherry Evans here. He's going to be 15 minutes out here. Offloads the ball. It's going to be the number 19 of Manly. I don't know what his name is, but he's taken down here 15 minutes out. Going to be 15 minutes out. Oh, I called it right, though. I said Brumbies to win by a small margin. They won 16-12 with the Reds. I said that was the home team. But, geez, I told you it was going to be a close game, that Brumbies-Reds game. High tackle here. Penalty against Victor Radley. High tackle against the Roosters, the Chooksters. That's going to be a high tackle penalty. Anthony Baxter says, hello, how are you? I'm going all right, mate. And Victor Radley's on report. Yikes. He's always on report, that bloke. Daniel says you should get some reactions to the opposing team fans being depressed from losing to the Titans. Nah, I can't really do that, man. Like, they're going to be depressed as it is. I'm not going to... Oh, no, I can see that the stream's cut out a little bit there. We're back. Are we back? We're back? No, it's cutting in and out. I don't know what's going on here. Sorry, guys, I don't know what internet's doing tonight, but I think maybe because it's a Friday night and, like, internet, I don't know, shit. It's all over the shop. I can't even see right now. Everything's frozen. Oh, Jake Trbojevic, I can hear something. Something's going on. Manly. No, Roosters going to get the ball here. Sorry, I don't know. There's going to be a penalty here. There's going to be a penalty here, and there could be a sin bin. I don't know. There's a lot of penalties the Roosters are giving away here. Sorry, guys. I don't know why my internet's messing up right now, but just stick around because it's going crazy right now. This game might actually end up being a good one. 20 minutes to go here. Let's go and hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. But the Roosters are giving away a lot of penalties here. I can't believe it hasn't been a sin bin yet. If they give away another penalty here on this set, it has to be a sin bin. It has to be a sin bin. So left-hand side here for Manly. Lachlan Croker gets it. Oh, Manly! Oh, so close. Less than a metre short. Less than a metre out there. Can't believe he didn't score there. Third tackle here for Manly. Oh, it's going to be a penalty. No, it's not going to be a penalty. So 1 metre out. They go right-hand side. Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans here. Kicks it through. No, bro. No, bro. No, bro. No. No, no. No, 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 no. No, Cherry Evans. You muppet. No, no, no. Snake Games is Australian internet for you. Better than Fijian internet, mate. Young White Pieces, who scored the tries? Tries have been Tupanua. There has been Daniel Tupou. Manly was... I can't remember. Shit. Can you guys in the chat let us know? Can people please remind everyone who scored in the chat? I know Tupanua scored 1, and Daniel Tupou scored 1. I think... Oh, Drew Hutchison scored 1 too. Hutchison scored the first one. I don't know who scored the other try for the Chooksters. I can't remember. So Kiri here's going to whack this ball down deep. Roosters' second half haven't been fantastic. Manly hasn't been fantastic either, but still. Titans have smashed Manly right now. Mate, preach, Farris, preach. Quinton says, that's Kangaroo's halfback looking good for us Kiwis. Quinton, just want to throw that one out there. It's not going to be Cherry Evans this year. It's going to be Nathan Cleary. So, good luck, big fella. We still run rings around you Kiwis, even with Cherry Evans, Daily Cock-Eater in the building, mate. What are you talking about? We still got to run rings around you bloody Kiwis. I ain't even worried about the Kiwis in the World Cup. I'm worried about Samoa. I ain't worried about you bloody Kiwis. Tedesco scored a try. Did Tedesco score a try? I can't remember. Yeah, Nat Butcher. That's the one. Yeah, Tedesco didn't score a try, did he? Tupou scored. Tupanua scored. Drew Hutchison scored. And I think it was Nat Butcher. I don't think Tedesco scored a try, did he? Over the top, left-hand side to get the ball. That's going to be a penalty. That's going to be an offside penalty here. That's going to be an offside penalty. Yeah, I don't think Tedesco scored, mate. I think you're all over the shot, mate. I think you're drunk. I think you're drunk. I don't know what's... Because I've got plenty here. New Zealand's so overrated when it comes to the Rugby League World Cup. Yeah, absolutely. But it's going to be a penalty here to Manly. They're going to be 5 metres out here, baby. They're going to be 5 metres out. I know, guys, I know it's lagging. Can't do anything about it. I can never do anything about it. But the fact of the matter is that I'm here. I'm here and I'm ready to rock and roll. It is what it is, lads. You're just going to have to deal with it. But I genuinely can't do anything about it. So Manly here, they're going to be 10 metres out here from the line. 17 minutes and 50 seconds to go here of the game. I know it's messing up, guys, but you're just going to have to realise that I'm going to still be here. Double says Turbo is only good against bad teams. Turbo can easily be locked up, absolutely. But this year, Snake against the big storm of Sydney at the moment. I don't know if you live in Sydney or not. No. I'm in Gold Coast. Right-hand side here for the Manly. Trebojevic gets off to Cherry Evans, and he's going to slap down here 10 metres out. At Brack's place, we get it, man. Like, so much lag, we get it. We can't do anything about the lag. Just come on, man. Like, shush. Please, shush. Forward, just enjoy the game. So, Trebojevic now is going to get taken down. 6 metres out here from the line. Young White Pieces, we're going to suck in the World Cup. We've got a terrible squad for the World Cup. I agree, to be fair. So, right-hand side here for the Manly. Fit tackle. What are they doing? Ola Kawati's going to get taken down. Oh! Bro, he nearly scored. But it's going to be Roosters' ball. And Watson looks injured here. Connor Watson. Time out Brack's place, please. And Brack's place, the next time out, we're going to hide you from the channel, bro. You are significantly annoying. Like, you are really annoying, bro. You are literally the most annoying person on this chat. So time him out. Next time out after this, just hide him from the channel. Double L says there's so many injuries this year. No, not compared to last year. Last year was way more injuries. Man. Oh, man. Connor Watson got crunched there down. Trebojevic turns around. He's going to come straight down on top of him here. Oh, geez. So Connor Watson's done here. And that sucks for the Roosters, man, because Connor Watson's filling in for Sammy Verrills. That is a big blow there. That is a really, really big blow there. You know, he is replacing Sammy Verrills. So Roosters going to have the ball here 3 minutes out. They might get pushed back in goal here. No, 16 minutes, 50 seconds to go here. Guys, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Joshua Batoya says, hey, mate, how you going? I'm going. That's what I'm doing. I'm going. Roosters now, they're going to be 12 metres out of the line. Faraz Alam said, oh, no, Mevedis is Faraz. A lot of people said Spider-Man No Way Home. Home was pretty good. So third tackle here for the Chooksters. They're going to be 15 metres out even their own line. Right-hand side, gives it off. Kiri gives it outside too. That was a stum pass for the Roosters. They're lucky they stayed in there. They're lucky. Joey Manu should not have been passing that ball there. That was a dumb call. But the Roosters still the ball here. 4th tackle. It's now going to be 5th at 40-metre line. Quinn says, it's all fun and games until Blaze threatens to ban you. Yeah, well, like, bro, we get it. There's lag, all right? I can't do anything about it. You can't do anything about it, so stop talking about it. Like, I get it. And I've replied to you. I've said that we can't do anything about the lag. And it's just not... I'm not a tech wizard. I don't work for Telstra. Like, I can't... Oh, knock on for the Manly. No penalty for the Manly. No, it is a knock on Manly. It is a knock on Manly. Absolutely. Knock on. Aspect says, what did Brack say now? Oh, he's just a muppet. He just kept saying, oh, it's lagging. It's like, we get it. But yeah, that's a knock on. Oh, they're not challenged in this. Bro, don't challenge this, bro. Don't challenge this, big fella. No, wrong call. You're going to lose a challenge here, lads. You're going to lose a challenge. You're going to lose a challenge. Oh, no, we know, Sebastian. Oh, no, we know. Oh, we know he's going to learn today. He's going to learn today, big fella. He's going to learn today. Yeah, it was a bit more of the nostalgia factor, Mango, but in the same sense, like anything that Marvel does right now is pretty solid. So Manly lose the challenge, and the Roosters are going to get the ball here. If they can score one more try here, it's game over, man. By the way, absolutely called it, by the way, in regards to a low score in the second half. Absolutely called it. Spot on. Seb, did you subscribe? Yeah, Sebastian's his #1 fan. How many subscribers you got? 2? Jay Hayes and Sebastian Grummer? But it says Mango is definitely a lot of nostalgia in it. Yeah, absolutely. So 15.5 minutes to go here, and the Chooks is looking like the win is pretty much locked up here. If they can get one more try to take it past the 3 converted try marker, it's game over. Maybe it's their Wi-Fi, not your stream. No, it's definitely mine. It's mine because I can see in my stream thing that it goes red, but I can't do anything about it, bro. Because everyone else has been saying it too. All right, so Roosters here. They're 25 metres out, left-hand side. Luke Keary gives it off here to Takiaho. Man, keep growing, bro. Keep growing. Biggest Muppets in the chat. Brack, Sport Reactions, Lachlan, there's another one. Sport Reactions gets a call out there. He hasn't even done anything so far this season, really. He is a Muppet, but in the same sense, he's a loyal Muppet. He's been around here for a long time. Roosters here, they're going to be 5 metres out. 4 tackle. Oh, nearly got the offload away there. If they score a try here, it's game over. Back. Shooksters right hand side. Shooksters right hand side. Tagging down. Joey Manu knocked the ball on. Joey Manu knocking the ball on. And JJ joining the BKRmy. Bing bong. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for tuning in and appreciate you for joining up. Burns' bandwidth has been taken up since it's Friday. All your neighbours are on the web. Yeah, look, that's absolutely right. You know, Friday, last week, it sort of struggled a bit too, but every other day is fine. So, yeah, you know, it's just bloody, you know, wish those neighbours would just shush. Go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. You know, go to bed. Speaking of subscribe to the BK USA channel. Here's the link. Exactly right. Dazmate just dropped the link to the USA Sport channel, BKRsport USA. That will start on Monday. NBA, baseball, and also NFL. Get around it, baby. It's going to be awesome. Gonna be awesome. Duffy's has spoken. Is Turbo gone? Oh no, is Turbo injured? Is he? Nah. Joey Manu's injured though. He's not. Oh no. I hate looking at players grabbing at the knee, but then again, they're moving the knee quite frequently, so it's not looking like an ACL. Hopefully, touch wood. Touch wood, man. Touch wood, bro. Touch wood. Touch wood. Oh, Manly, dude. Like you need to learn. Like, cool. I get it. Jason Saab's fast. But teams know now that you're just going to kick it from the scrum, so they're back and ready to go. Manly, bro. Oh, slappity, 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 slap. That's going to be a penalty to the Roosters too. Oh, dear me, baby. Dear me. Manly kicked the ball down for Jason Saab like they always try to do. That's what happened, Daz. And it's just stupid. It's just stupid. It's like, it'll work very occasionally. You can't do it every single time, though. Like, come on. Look at the Roosters. They know that's coming. They know that's coming. Like, you just need to be smarter, Manly. Like, we've seen that all of last year. We saw Trbojevic come. Now teams are locking him down. We know your play is to get the ball off the scrum for Jason Saab to run it down. That's why the Roosters had to play it back. Like, come on, man. It's not rocket science, man. Lord Zagreus says, never mind, it's just a game. You're just a game, buddy. You're just a game. It's not just a game. Life and death here. This is life and death. Brax plays, just let you know, man, if you're annoying one more time, you will just simply be hidden because you are so annoying. Right-hand side here, Kiri gets off, and I don't say that much about the chat because usually the chat, I let go, but you are so annoying, it's ridiculous. So it's going to be Roosters here. They're going to be 25 metres out of the line. Captain James is Manly relying on speed. Silly fellas, absolutely. Left-hand side here. This is what I say about Jason Saab. He's not actually that good of a winger. It's just about his speed. Annoying. So left-hand side here for the Roosters. They go out to Kiri. Kiri here. Natty Butcher. Try time. Game over, baby. Bing, bong, bing, bong, bing, bong. Try time for the jokesters. Oh. Try time for the jokesters. Oh. Try the jokesters. That's game over. Big boy. Oh. Manly. Off the Natty Butcher. And then Butcher steps off his left foot there. Slow step. I'm telling you right now, Trbojevic is not the Trbojevic from last year. Like, Trbojevic is not the Trbojevic last year because he defends that. He scores that try in the first half last year, and he defends that easily last year. Trbojevic not the same. Well, apparently BK is calling a subscriber annoying. Yep, I'm calling you annoying. Absolutely. Have you noticed that I haven't called anybody else annoying? Because no one else is annoying. Like, no one else is severely annoying, bros. Like, come on, man. So 11 minutes to go here of the game. We all love Brax. So 26-6 here with 11 minutes to go of the game. And that was a good try by Nat Butcher, and that's his second try of the game too. So 20-point game here, and the Roosters looking like a nice little 13 plus is underway here. 11 minutes to go of the game, guys. Thumbs up, subscribe. Manly had their chance. Matt Holland says, Jets won 4-0. Well, welcome to the BKRmy, big fella, because you multi-won. There you go. Because the Roosters have definitely won this game. So Sam Walker here from the left-hand side. Sam Walker, can he clap this one through the post? And he will clap it off to the post, and it will miss. So we're saying 26-6 here. Captain James, does anyone have to see on Turbo and Fancy how many points he got? Jeez, you wouldn't want to know. I reckon. Yeah, there you go. Brocco's using the Muppet GIF. I haven't seen many Muppet GIFs. Obviously, members, you got your own special GIFs. Oh, I forgot to put the try GIF. I'm going to put the try GIF by tomorrow, maybe. I'll try and fix it tonight. I'll do a try GIF tonight and tomorrow. No, Brax players. We're not calling you funny. We are laughing at you, not with you. Laughing at you. Mango says, do you think teams have learned how to stop Trbojevic, and that's the reason why he isn't as dominant in games last year? This is what I've been saying, Mango, since pre-season. I said Trbojevic is going to be exactly the same as Jared Hay in 2010 and Ben Barber in 2013. They had their great year the year beforehand, but people knew it was coming. And Trbojevic, they know he's coming this year. He's not going to be that great this year. He'll have good games here in last year, and people are going to know really quickly that Tedesco is the only consistently top-tier number one fullback in the game. I just couldn't be bothered arguing it. I couldn't bother arguing in my NRL tier list with Mr. Luke Sports. So I was just like, I'll just leave it. You know, Trbojevic, you can have him in number one. But for me, I've always known that Tedesco is the number one fullback. Trbojevic is definitely number two, though. Absolutely number two. Absolutely number two. Jay Robertson said, I've just finished work, going home to watch the 2008 Grand Final. You're going to need to do that, mate, after watching how Manly going so far this season. But it's only 2 games in, brother. You know, it's only 2 games in. Snaky Game says, God, Matt Owens has cut to the 28-28 Manly win. No, you got the win, man. 9.5 minutes to go here, lads. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe for new around here. But it's going to be Manly with the ball now. Still 9.5 minutes to go. Connor Watson's okay, though, which is good to see. Yeah, good call, Joe. Don't say anything either. Captain James says, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Mango says, because he was being tipped to be the Dally M winner again. Yeah, no, it was ridiculous. But that's the thing, man, because you got to stop listening. This is what I say to all you guys. You know, you can hate me for my predictions. You can hate me for my tips. You can pretend like I know nothing about the game. We all know that I have a decent grasp of the game. Am I going to be right all the time? No, you're not going to be right all the time. But I'm going to be probably right more often than not because I've watched this my entire life, just like a lot of you guys have. But you guys don't have the luxury of watching every game like I do. You know, so I have a decent understanding about everything that's going on. So, like I said, I won't know everything, but I'll have a good idea about a lot, and that's going to be a penalty here against Manly, I think. Oh, no, sorry. It's just a HIA there for Dylan Walker. Hope he's all right. But, you know, you just got to understand a few things. If you look at what the general public is saying, and you think of what the public is saying, go the other direction. Go the literal other direction to what the general public is saying, because the general public don't watch many games. They just watch their team and they look at the scores and think, oh, I know everything about the game now. So Manly here, they're going to very close, 1 metre out, third tackle. You know, last year, dude, it was ridiculous how much teams were getting tipped in games that they just simply were never, ever going to win. So Manly here, their fourth tackle, 2 metres out. If you hear the general public saying this team's going to win a premiership, you go that way. You go that way. If they're that way, you go that way. Left-hand side here for Manly, they're going to be 5 minutes out. And that's not me being arrogant or up myself, because I'm not. I'm telling you that it just is simply because I get to watch more than you. If you watch the same amount of games, Manly here, held up. Good defense. Good defense of the Roosters. Good defense of the Roosters. That's the thing. Blake Riley says the Titans are paying $6 against the Raiders next week, who are paying $1.50, which is interesting. It's in Canberra, Blake. I'll be at that game. I would take the Titans odds of 260 because I think tomorrow they'll do well. But with that being said, that's a week away, you know. But yeah, the Raiders aren't that great. But we have an okay record in Canberra, to be fair. So yeah, you know, that's good odds. It'll probably change after tomorrow, man. So if you want those odds, you know, get on them because I think they'll beat the Raiders. I think they'll beat the Cowboys tomorrow. But I think we're going to put a score through the Warriors tomorrow. So the score could be similar. But with that being said, I do think that if you want the odds of 260, it'll probably be more like $1.80 to $2 kind of odds, I reckon, after tomorrow. So yeah, if you want those good odds, then get around it. Sebastian says, and he bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. 40-20. Bing, bing. Boom, boom. Bing, bing. Boom. Bing, boom. Mango says, I meant like the experts are doing that. They're experts, but they're not really. They're also giving their opinions, and that's cool. They should know the game, but a lot of the time they are also working for Nine, or they're working for Fox, who are designed to make every single person on the planet think that their team's going to win. They want to be lovey-dovey with you, Penalty. They want to be lovey-dovey with you so that you get a great feeling and you're like, shit, yeah, I can't wait for the NRL this year. I'm going to big your team up and you're going to feel like you're going to win. Your team might come last, but cool, I'm going to big them up. Right? I'm going to cater to your thoughts so that you like me. That's what they do. I don't do that. I'll give you my thoughts, and if you don't like it, that's your problem. That's not mine. And I'll let the games do the talking. You can hate me all you like, but the games usually do the talking, right? But with Channel 9 and that, I get it, because they can't really be themselves. I don't have to do that. That's the difference between looking at the experts and looking at people who watch the game. Like, I would assume Kemp watches a lot of it. Obviously, I watch. That's knock on Roosters. I assume Kemp watches a lot of games. Obviously, I watch every game. I'd assume Guru watches pretty much every game. I don't know about the YKTR boys. There are a whole heap of guys out there that I would look at before, and I don't necessarily agree with everything that Kempy and Guru and all that say. I think they are also very much like, they make you feel like your team's going to win regardless of who you are. But with that being said, like, I would listen to them over a broadcaster, because a broadcaster is obviously pushing a narrative. Doesn't matter, it says in 8 games, if you win a trial game, top 4. Yeah, well, Titans, we won that trial games against the Broncos. Frozen Alarm says, experts like Hannah Hollis, Matt Thompson aren't actual rugby players. They're just people who work there and get involved, although Thompson is a main commentator on 9. Yeah, but I'm not a rugby player. I'm not a professional rugby player. Doesn't make you less than the rugby players, because a lot of the rugby players see the game differently to the fans. That's why you're never wrong. Whether you're a fan or a player, you're never necessarily wrong, because it's your opinion. And a lot of the time, the players will have a different thought process in regards to how the game plays out to how the fans see it. Players look at lines being made. They look at like positions on the field, exact positions. They look at the way well, but they're very soft and nice. They're not brutally honest. But I'd listen to them over someone like Paul Kemp or Buzz. I didn't say today. Well, today, if you don't understand this reference, then I don't like you. I don't like you if you don't understand this how you do in reference. I do not like you. I do not like you if you don't get the reference. Is the internet messing up really badly right now? Is the internet messing up really, really badly right now? Looking forward to watching more of your comments. Appreciate you, JJ. Yeah, we're here every day, man. We'll be back for the Raiders Cowboys tomorrow. Won't be here for the Titans Warriors or the Sharks Eels, because I'll be at the Titans Warriors game, but you'll see the vlog on Monday, sorry. The long neck bloke got a try. Yeah, knock on Manly. So not even guaranteed here that Roosters, so that Manly... Seems like you're back now. Okay, did you hear any of what I was saying? Did you guys hear any of what I was saying before? I don't know. Yeah, the internet's just really bad tonight. I don't know what it is, but it's better than Fiji internet, let's put it that way. But we are on 61 likes, guys. Let's see if we can get 9 more likes and get 70. Bing bong, thumbs up. Melissa and Adrian says, let's go the Roosters. Yeah, good win here for the Roosters. Good win for the Chookies. Yeah, mate, it's pretty shit house. Yeah, it is what it is. Blaze, much respect how you can live stream yourself when your team loses. I'm about to put my fist to the wall. Someone, last week was tough. But that wasn't anywhere near as tough as that Titans-Broncos, where the first 20 minutes were up 22-0 and we got pumped. That was absolutely full of shit. That was the worst, and I copped it. And deservedly so. I get it. I deserve to get copped after that game, because I talked shit for the first 20 as well. Some people, they get confused why people hate them. It's like, bro, there's a reason for it. Melissa and Adrian says, I just joined. Who are you going for? I don't really have a team, but I tipped the Roosters to win this game. So I'm 3-3 in my tipping this week. So I was kind of going with the Roosters, but I didn't really care. I just wanted a good game, and it wasn't really a good game. Roosters are too good the whole time, and it's good to see the Roosters bounce back after their loss last week against the Knights. 26-12 with 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go, JJ. Fraser Lum says, Denon said 12th is a pass mark for the Broncos. I don't disagree with him there. I think that's a really good call for him, because maybe not 12th. I'd say 10th. I'd say 10th is a pass mark. I think 12th is a little bit too much on the edge there and is giving too much of an advantage to the Broncos. I think that 10th is a pass mark. I don't think 12th. 12th is too close to the bottom 4. Basically, what he's saying is don't finish in the bottom 4, that's pass. I disagree. I think Broncos fans, a lot of them are thinking 8 or bust, which I disagree with. Roosters! No, drop out. I'd say 10th is a pass mark. Because it's close enough to the 8 where the Broncos fans felt like they were going to push, and they actually did push, but it's also not in the 8, and it's also not bottom 4. So I'd say 10th is a pass. And I have them in 10th, but I could push them up to 9th because the Warriors I don't believe are going to come 9th, and I tipped them for 9th, obviously. Yanni Mavis says, good performance from us tonight, not as good as second half, but great bounce from last week. Yeah, exactly right. This was either going to be a bounce back win for Manly or a bounce back win for the Roosters, and the Roosters took control early, and they're going to get the bounce back here. So that's the main thing, baby. That's the main thing. So Roosters, it was a short kick off there for Manly. Cool. I don't know why you really did that. You're down by 14, not really much point. So you're either going to give yourself a worse for it. You're probably going to give yourself a worse for and against because of that. Really odd. Melissa and Adrian says, did anyone see the Rabbits game the other day? Yeah, we watched it last night. We stream here every day, Melissa and Adrian. So, we watched the game last night. We're streaming. It was crazy. It was a crazy game. Manly. Oh, Sherry Evans going to get this ball to Saab. It's going to be a 1-1 here with Saab and Tupou. Saab goes back on the inside. He'll get taken down 20 minutes out. Push Cowboys up a spot or two. No, thank you. Not after that Dogs game. The fact they couldn't beat the Dogs in that game was woeful. So second tackle even Manly, 25 minutes out. Nate J says Evans should have just handed him the ball. Jeez. Darren Daniel says missed most of this game due to no power. Has it been decent or a slot fest? It's not been great. Roosters have been good-ish. The second half they haven't been. First half was pretty clinical by them. But second half, they've just, it's been rainy, it's been soggy conditions, so it's been a difficult game in the second half. But, the first half, the Roosters were very clinical and slapped them. Slapped them easy. Golden Hawks, I got sick of listening to the Guru and Dana Camp because they are too scared of the backlash, they say the truth. Yeah, look, I think the Guru's less scared of the backlash if they say the truth. I think that, I think Denon just wants to give you a very positive opinion. And I get it, cool. But in the same sense, I'm not 12. I know if my team's going to be good and I know if my team's going to be bad. And most people do. It really is just catering too much to everybody. You can easily do something where you're still telling people how it is without being as brutal as I do. And I'm not even as brutal as a lot of other people out there. There are a lot of other people out there who are way more brutal than me. But, I still like what they do. But it's just not what I would go to get the true opinion of where a team's going to finish or how a team's playing at the moment. I would go there to see how individual players are playing and kind of if it's working out overall on an analysis basis in regards to the team itself, rather than overall a prediction about where team's going to come or where that team's overall playing, like I said. But final score here, guys, is 26-12 to the Chooksters. Pretty easy win for them overall. They will get a nice little win there at the SCG, bounce back from that first game loss to the Knights. Congratulations to them. That was the first 13. Was that the first? No, second 13+ game of the season. Obviously, the first game, 13+ was against Manly too. Manly, the only team to get beaten by 13+ this year, and they've been beaten 13+ twice in 2 weeks. Now, granted, Manly have played the Panthers and they've played the Roosters. You've got to remember this. You've got to think about this. The Manly have played the Panthers and the Roosters, so wait until they play some shit teams. But with that being said, Manly think they're contenders. So they need to be competing against teams like this. And they didn't compete tonight against the Roosters. And they didn't compete against the Panthers last week. So, look, tough running for Manly right now. They started off slow last year, but they had no Trbojevic. That was the excuse. This year they've got Trbojevic, and he's getting locked down pretty easily. Roosters, obviously, looked way better tonight in that first half. But second half, they they didn't do too well. But they didn't need to do too well, man, that second half, overall. So, look, a good game there for the Chooksters. Be good to see if they can keep it up. It looks frozen for me. I hope it's all right, but it'd be good to see if the Roosters. I don't know what's going on here with this computer today. Is it still going here? I don't even know if we're still going. To be fair, the whole thing's just bloody frozen right now. I can't even see my face. It looks like I'm just okay. We're back on. Nothing's working for me, so we're just gonna have to keep sitting here until it tells me that we're off. It's still not really working for me, lads. It's still. Oh, we're back on. Are we back on? We're back off. I don't know, man. This internet's been shocking tonight, but appreciate you guys for tuning in. Obviously, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new, and I will jump off and end this stream when I can. I can't at the moment. It's not letting me. It's not letting me get. Oh, now it's getting off. Okay, now we can get off. Are we even? I don't actually know if we're on. This is just a shocker. We are in a situation now. I can't. If you guys are seeing me right now, I can't actually see anything. I can't even see if we're on or not. Oh, no, we are? Yeah? Okay, we're back. Alrighty, guys. Like I said, thumbs up, subscribe. I will not be here for the Titans-Warriors game or the Eels and Sharks game. Just remember that. I will be here for the Cowboys and Raiders stream tomorrow night. So, the vlog for Titans-Warriors will come out on Monday. And then obviously I'll stream all 4 games on Sunday, which is the 2 women's games and plus the 2 men's games. I appreciate you guys as always, and I will see you guys next. 2 thumbs up away from 70. Also, thank you to the 3 members who joined up in this stream, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.